Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another stream. Lido, hello. Nice to see you too. And Cargo Guy, hello. And I think I said hello to everyone else. And I hope you're all doing well on this very, well, I wouldn't say miserable day, but what a horrible weather day here in the UK and, well, northern parts of Germany and Netherlands and so on, and up to Denmark as well. So, because of that, today I thought we might as well try another flight with the Toliss 319 with the weather radar system to see how it's similar to the weather today, and just to show you what it is actually like. Here is the flight today. So you can see lots of rain. So here's Manchester. And then I chose a routing, a little bit unusual routing further south, but that was on purpose so that we actually can go and fly along some interesting weather and see how the how X-plane and the weather radar shows these. Hey Jörg, good evening. Yeah, Jörg, but that wasn't you that contacted me on Discord today, was it? Just to make sure I get the names correct. Hey, good evening. And Ali, that's your local airport. Nice. GG's. Then you know it better than I do. Yeah, so like I said, then, you know, during the approach, we're going to get some spicy weather. I mean, it is not only covered in heavy rain, thunderstorms. We actually have some very interesting weather, which we'll have a look at now while we are here. I did post the routing on Discord if you're interested, but I mean I can also try to post it again here. Let me just try to copy and paste that. That works fantastic. Just in case somebody wants to fly along, we are on VATSIM. Hey, Pal 19 and Adrian, good evening. Claudia, hello. Michael, hello. Michael, hi. Oops, hang on. Why is that not... I thought I made that sticky. Hold on, let me just check something here real quickly. Settings. Always on top. That's interesting. It's set on always on top, but still goes back. All right, anyways. So, I hope the picture is large enough for you guys. Can I zoom in here? Can't see a zoom function here. All right. So we're flying Manchester, Copenhagen. We have a flight time of 1 hour 27, and initial planned, or level 370 is planned. We're flying A319. About 140 passengers, zero fuel weight, around 55 tons. And the weather, and here we come already, we get something interesting to talk about. So the weather, apart from some Sigmets, obviously, which will, you know, is not unusual. We've got the destination at the moment to 2012, not too bad, Tower and Cumulus. However, if you look at the forecast, temporary until midnight, UTC, gust 28, showers, rain, CB 40, so moderate chance to get thunderstorm rain. Hey Stabro and Ghost hello too. So definitely a chance for spicy weather, and definitely some threats in here regarding thunderstorms, right? So because of the high winds and the chance of thunderstorms in the area, it was actually difficult to find an alternate airport that doesn't have, hey Ghost, that doesn't have threats in them. So as an example, if you go to Hamburg, Hamburg forecast is also with heavy, strong winds and thunderstorms. And in all the airports, be it Malmö or be it Billund or Aalborg, whatever, right? Even Kristiansand here, Gothenburg, they all have the same kind of bad weather forecasts. I could have gone, well, even Hanover and even to mid-Germany, it's all the same regarding wind, right? So we do have some threats there. Now, the first airport that doesn't really have threats in it was or is Oslo. And that's why I've actually chosen oh god, you don't like the livery? Oh, Iceland, yeah, lovely. I know, right? How can someone hate this? I don't know. I don't, I like it. Cargo pilot just landed in Ahem with the 777F, 31 knots wind, and I haven't flown a 777 months. Okay, and how was it? Hey Elias, good Abend. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, Matthias, there you go. I mean, today you're going to get practice in this weather. Yeah, good question, Michael. So regarding the Sigmets, right? Now, obviously, dispatch normally definitely checks the Sigmets for you already. And there are certain things which will then affect their planning. Meaning, as an example, you know, if you have areas of severe turbulence or even forecasted extreme turbulence, they would normally be completely avoided, right? So they take that into account. The same when you have like areas with hurricanes or snow blizzards, whatever, right? That's definitely something they will already look at. And then normally the flight crew gets contacted, or there will be a message from the dispatcher in the OFP section. Here, for example, right? Or under remarks. That's where the dispatcher will put in something for you. And then, for example, he or she could put in flight planned around, you know, or with 3 tons extra due to blizzard. If further questions or suggestions, contact me via phone, right? Then you could contact the dispatcher and talk and maybe decide on a different routing, etc., different alternates, right? Hey, that's Elias. I'm happy to hear that. Great. Sigmets, I mean, it's practice, right? Now, the first thing I do, now, I know, for example, in general, you know, the coordinates, I would say generally, okay, that's generally in the area. It says even London FIR, right? So the rest is something you would just have to learn, right? Severe mountain waves, MTW, mountain waves, right? It says then between flight level 040 and level 220, stationary, no change. Hey, Nico. There, for example, you've got Amsterdam FIR, severe turbulence forecasted. Now, that's something also very important. It says forecasted, not observed. Okay. So forecasted at 1500 Zulu within the area which is depicted by these coordinates. Surface, SFC surface to level 060, so it's only lower levels, right? Stationary, no change. Yeah, it is Avenger, right? Here as well in Bremen, yeah. But luckily we didn't get much rain, which is good. And again, that's just something, you know, you learn by using or reading them from, you know, more and more, and then you have your certain abbreviations, and then if you don't know an abbreviation, we would look into our documents to check. Yeah, exactly. Just, you need to read them a lot and get the hang of them. Yeah, exactly. So what I look for is 3 things really. Well, maybe 4. So the area, that's one thing. Then what's it about? All right, severe mountain waves. Then where, flight level, right? And what's it doing in the next couple of hours? Stationary, is it moving by 30 knots north-northeast, whatever, right? So these are the things that I will quickly look at. Exactly, and that's like having, you know, trying to get a weather picture, really. Exactly. We can see that Manchester also has temporary heavy showers of rain, 4 kilometers, and they're becoming even 270, 20 gust 35. So it is getting windy here as well. Oh yeah, by the way, I did watch what's his name on YouTube? London Jerry, was it Jerry TV or something? With the weather there and the approaches, man, there's so many go-arounds in Heathrow. Blimey. Big Jet TV, sorry, yeah, exactly. Big Jet. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, yeah. I forget the name. Big Jet TV. Exactly that. Funny gentleman and brilliant coverage there. Thomas, Gude, wie geht's? And McEgg, hello to you, good evening. Nanak, hello. Nice of you guys to join me. And again, big apologies for the chaos on Saturday with the Cross the Land event. I'm still, what should I say? Speechless on all the problems that we ran into. But I can say that I've got the FS Labs issue fixed by reinstalling, so completely deinstalling FS Labs and then reinstalling it. And then at least now I've done a check flight, a test flight. It's working, so I'm optimistic today that we're going to get a good flight going from Salt Lake City to Albuquerque. New scenery there in 2020. Hey Ted, nice to see you. How are you? And yeah, another piece of news is that I installed the beta version 2024, and we will try that on Thursday, but I'm going to do some very, very, thorough testing before to make sure that hopefully we don't run into big issues there. Yeah, exactly, Avenger. Hey, Jedin. Cool. Okay, so we covered the weather, right? And so that's why I decided. Let me just have a look at the big charts here, so that we can get an overview. So CB, occasional CBs here in the Sigmets. And well, you can see the low pressure area, right? And then we got some wind, 70 knots, 65 knots tailwind there. Tropopause being very low as it being a low pressure area. So we're going to be above the tropopause. Yeah, nothing special there. So the main issues will come departure and arrival really. And we're going to see how that works out today. For that reason, because we have some threats at the destination and a go-around is likely. Hey Logan, I did take on now 1,000 kilograms extra. So that with the contingency, we have about 30 minutes extra. So that in case we have to go around because of the wind shear or something, or just not being able to cope with the winds, we've got at least a chance to do another approach if we think it's safe enough to do so. And then yeah, otherwise we're just going to divert to Oslo, but we'll see how it goes. Or for example, 30 minutes extra in case there is a thunderstorm over the field, so that we can wait it passing by. Good. Parked here at Pier Bravo, taxi out, departure is going to be 23 left. I think we did get let's have a quick look here. Weather ATIS. Yeah, we got Manchester VATSIM ATIS. And it did say light rain, gust 25, 250 degrees. And we have runway 23 left for departure. And CP DLC is Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Fantastic. So 23 left for departure means we're going to cross Papa, then either Tango Sierra or Tango 1, or we're going to go with Victor Alpha 1 or Victor Alpha, and then depart 23 left. Assigned departure probably will be the Sonics 1 Yankee in that case, 23 left. I'll brief that in a minute once we are assured that we are going to get the departure. Yeah, so Ghost, yeah, maybe we have to do some weather avoidance. Yeah, exactly. That's the idea, yeah. We'll have to wait and see. Will definitely be interesting, though. I'm looking forward to that. Cool. Let's jump into the aircraft. You can see a lot of flights joining here, and it's getting dark already. And let me just dial down the interior sounds until we get going, so that I don't have to shout so much. Right, let's go quickly over the panel here. Let's get the INS aligned. Strobe is off. We'll leave that off because we are on VATSIM. That looks good. Fuel pumps should be off at the moment. Go on. Oh, there we go. Hey, Kimi. Oh, really? Avenger? Wow. What's the weather at the moment in Amsterdam? Let me just check quickly here. What's it like at the moment? Wow. 29, gust 42. Tempo thunderstorm rain. Jeez. Is it open still, Amsterdam? Well, yeah, if the Challenger goes by, then yes, of course. But I mean, wow, this is like close to getting maybe closed. Wow. Hey, Nate. Nice to see you. Good. Thank you so much. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed. We're going to have a more successful stream today than compared to Saturday. But that's not difficult to achieve, is it? Oh. Hang on. Just waiting for the FPS to come back again. That's something I do have from time to time. Here in X-Plane. There we go, now they're back. Kind of weird how sometimes it comes... Alrighty, Alpha, hello to you. Oh, he's landing at Rotterdam. Ah, get it. Okay, Avenger. Yeah, yeah. And Amsterdam is still open. Okay. Good. Let's have a look here. Let's do the init request real quickly. And Alpha, moin. Wanna start this? How are you doing? Let me just get this working here as well. Oh, hang on. I didn't download that yet. SimBrief downloader. Just going to download the flight plan here. Cornor asks... oh, wait, we actually have a real-world flight number as well. Easy 63 Fox Alpha. A real-world Manchester, Copenhagen flight number. Hey, Kev. Saturday was fine. I'm sure chat just... yeah... Yeah, it's, I don't know. I guess you guys are very forgiving, which is fantastic. For me, it was somewhat stressful, I have to admit. So Conor asks, how often do you use wipers at critical stages of flight, just when the rain is heavy? Okay, so first of all, Conor, you've got to realize that aircraft have a maximum wiper speed. So, for example, I think the 320 has 230 knots. So that's the first thing you would have to remember. Then the second thing is you should never ever use the wipers when you have a dry windshield, because that risks scratching the surface. And you have to realize that these days the outside of the window is treated with a kind of that kind of makes a lotus effect, so that the raindrops kind of move off and not stick to the windshield. So that's why you should only use the wiper on a wet windshield first of all. Yeah, but easy, it is easy. I'm pretty sure. Is it like U2 is the EasyJet, right? I think so. If you click on the cockpit in the SimBrief OFP, check the box to use your... hang on, Ali, where are we? What app are we in? It goes, no. All good. So people complain I don't use a real-world call sign, so... In Avitab, hang on. Oh! Hang on. Yeah, but hang on. Use the scroll wheel, but that just changes the size for me. Oh, you have to tick that. Ah, Ali. You see, I love our community kind of swarm intelligence. I'm sure many people didn't know that feature. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. How cool is that? Brilliant. Now it doesn't... Yeah, now it doesn't zoom anymore. Brilliant. Excellent. It can't be Alpine. No, I checked. It was easy. Hang on, let me just check. U263. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you got me worried there for a minute, Lilo. No worries. Yeah, I thought, yeah, because it was saying Echo Zulu Yankee, so I was so sure that it is EasyJet. Yeah, no worries, no worries. All good, all good. Alrighty, cool. So EasyJet 63 Fox Alpha, that's our flight number. We have it now available. So let's check and let's do the alignment here. And then also want to do the wind uplink. So we have the cruise wind not inserted yet. Okay, then let me just scroll down. Oh, hang on. But I have to go and do this for the next page, right? Because that doesn't come up with that scroll wheel. But I can scroll down a bit. That's cool. Alrighty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put an average wind here. So let's put 250 at 50 or something. 250, 50, and that was level 370. There we go. Cool. Oh, no, no. Oh, you thought we were in Amsterdam. No, we're in Manchester. Yeah, definitely Manchester. All right, no worries. Lilo, don't worry about it. All good. Before I go and brief and put everything in, let me get the pre-departure clearance. Hang on, where's my... where was the... ATC com? No. Atsu. AOC menu. Page 2. Ah, there we go. It's weird how every add-on has a different kind of standard, software standard, where it just has these pages somewhere else. Kind of weird, right? So we have information Charlie and we are on gate number... Which gate are we on? It's gate number 9. No, 6. Alright, so gate number 6. So gate number 6. Oh, it says... oh, you're right. Yeah, no, all good, all good, all good. Yeah, thanks. I need that feedback, guys, because sometimes I don't watch the streaming window itself. So I'm always happy when you guys give me the feedback that something's not right. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Now what I can do is I can put this up there, right? There we go. Alrighty, cool. Thank you so much, guys. Nate, thank you. Superior XP12, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So we want log on Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Let's see if it works. Let's send that. Did it go out? I don't think so. Let me just check that the... yeah. It is in. Yeah, let me just wait a second. Oh, there we go. It worked. It just didn't do the animation with the star disappearing. But you can see we are cleared to Copenhagen, 23 left, Sonics 1 Yankee, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 7022. That worked like a charm. Nice. Next frequency 121,855. Roger. Send. And then we should receive another message. Now I'm not sure ATC.com reports. Well, not reports.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Planes World! Thanks so much for your Twitch Twitch subscription.
Now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Welcome to the community. Thank you very much. Right, let me just check received messages. Now it doesn't come up here, strangely enough. Now I did send it. Next message, no more messages. Sending. Just want to see if that it does send it. There we go. Now it should have sent it. It says open still, Roger. So what I'm missing the confirmation. Received and then cleaners confirmed. On your side it says sending failed when you click send. Where does it say that? Hang on, I didn't see the send fail. Was it here? But it must have gone through because we did get a clearance. I'm going to contact the clearance delivery in a second. Click send again. No, the other one. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box infotainment experience. New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
Another new member. Thanks so much. Oh, how do I pronounce that name? Harsh Kukreya. Harsh. Thank you so much, Harsh. Thank you for your support as well. So hang on, maybe let me just see. Yeah, it's a bit weird how captain side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Oh, on the captain side, send. Ah, now I see what you mean.
New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
How weird. Der Drehflügler. Also, thanks for the 33 months moin.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black.
Let me just cancel that real quickly. Cancel. Roger. Send. Send failed. Okay, I'm gonna have to contact ATC. Oh, Joey, I forgot Joey. Joey9901. Joey, thanks for the resub. Joey, also to you, thank you so much for your support. I hope you are doing well. 121855 is the frequency here.
Manchester ground, Ryanair 305 November, 737 Max 8200, stand 51. Information Charlie, cross clearance to Shannon.
Ryanair 305 November.
Oh my god, really tight.
Cleared over to Shannon, at Cloud 1 Yankee departure. 51.
Where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Lilienthal, thank you for the 104 months of support. Just shows how old we're getting. My god, 104 months. Lilienthal, vielen Dank. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Harsh, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Let me just check real quickly with the ground.
Is the 18 Foxtrot Charlie, stand 11, puncture start is approved, face south.
Stand 11, push start through, face south.
Manchester ground, a very good evening from Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, Manchester ground, hello.
Yeah, hi, I got the PDC, but it doesn't reply, it seems, so I can confirm when A319 information Charlie, and we are cleared Sonics 1 Yankee, initial climb 5000 and a squawk 7022.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, that's all correct, thank you.
Thank you. Hey Svenja, wie geht's? Cargo guy. You're joining a Red Nose Stand 10, nice.
943 Papa, ready for taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box infotainment experience. New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class.
There we go.
Thank
It
you.
shows up as Ural Airlines. Sorry for the mismatch, but that's out of my control. And Freda as well, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you guys for your support. That's really kind. Yes, I am, Harsh. I'm dual streaming. Yes, affirm. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, can I... Well, I can't get rid of that now, can I? That's kind of weird, but we'll just leave that. Anyways, we've confirmed the Sonex 1 Yankee. And for Copenhagen, we are expecting the 2-2 left approach. We'll do the ILS. And we are planning... Hey, Fishkop. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, Fishkop, how are you coping with the weather today? You guys safe? Crazy storm. 3 more, me, myself, and I. Alrighty. We're doing the Tutlo arrival. So it's the 3 Charlie. Now I have to check because there's a different... yeah, I think that's the one we normally get. So we have an endpoint. And then after the endpoint there will be radar vectors. So I think we'll go with this one. So we're going to enter that. I'm not sure why it's showing 4.4 estimated fuel on board, and it's showing that as being amber. There's something wrong with the arrival estimate. We need 3.2. It says 4.4. Perfect, because that means we have 1.2 extra. Now, Oslo, it says Oslo needs 2.2 tons. Let's get rid of that. So, what's wrong then? Ah, okay, look at this. That's kind of weird. Why does it give... How does it calculate 4.7 tons for that? That's weird. So we change that to 2.2. And now we should get a better estimate. Now we don't get an estimate at all. Okay. Yeah, 4.4 still. Okay, that's fine though. Michael, teilweise. Teilweise ja, teilweise nein. But as always, all my information on my website is purely for flight simulation use only. Not to be used for real world flying. It clearly says that. Good. So we've done that. Happy with that. So we got into A page, into B page. Data, let me just check aircraft status. Yeah, looks good. And then flight plan is now closed. There's no more discontinuities in there. Diff rips. Yeah. Now RATNAV for departure. Now we do have a conventional SID, if I'm not completely mistaken. There's an A380 in a place when A380 should not be. Oh yeah, that's just something with the model matching. A lot of sim platforms have issues with that. So let me quickly have a look here. Airport. Hey Hannes, nice, cool, excellent. Yeah, it's going to be a very spicy flight, so definitely interesting. Here we are. Taxi out, and then I want the departure chart as well. Oops. I want departure, the Sonex 1 Yankee it was. There it is. Yeah, Michael, yeah, gerne. Anything that, you know, will help people get more immersed into flight simming. So we need Manchester, Mike Charlie Tango. 1355, that's done. So we want to climb 3.2, turn right, 343 degree track, not heading, track, towards Sumat. So 343. Now, how do you read Delta 294 Golf? Well, that is course 294. Yeah, that's a radius from that reference point, and G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miles. Look at this, 7. All right, cross 7 miles, Mike Charlie Tango. Adder of 2,500. Hang on. There it is, above 2,500, which is correctly programmed. Then max altitude 5,000. Then 8 miles, hotel meaning 8 miles. Little triangle means overfly, mandatory. And then turn right, 079 Wallasey, and cross 33 miles. Wallasey 33 at 5,000 as well, unless ATC clears us higher. And Sonex also at 5,000. Now it says flight level 50, which is incorrect because we have transition 5,000. So what I'll do on the performance, I'm going to put 5,100 as transition. And that should fix that issue with the 5,000. Let me just check that. Et voila. 5,000. There we go. Now it's correctly programmed. Good. So that's all done. So briefing, quick briefing for the departure. Straight ahead 3.2 Mike Charlie Tango, right. Track 343 towards Xumat. However, 7 miles between 2,500 and 5,000. At 8 miles, we turn right, intercept the Wallasey 079 to Sonex.
Ladies and gentlemen,
with restrictions.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box.
And Anonymous, thank you so much, gifting us up to Ghost.
New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's really kind. Svenja, yeah, we're lucky today. For some reason, all the showers are like 30 miles north of us. So here it's been windy, but not really rainy at all. Look at that. How interesting that you get these traffic infos in here. Look at that. Oh, that's a go around. 100%. You want to bet? Shall we take bets? That is a go around. There's no approach controller, no tower controller. They have to do separation themselves. Oh, well, I tell you what, probably not going around. He's just gonna land anyways. We see the drama unfolding here. He's not vacating here because there's crossing traffic. You're not allowed to vacate here. You're not allowed to vacate here. There we go. I told you it's going to land. Or it's still floating now. Ay. Of course it's landing. Like, max brakes now. GG's. I mean, like, whatever, right? I mean, who cares? Oh man. Another message for some reason. Yeah, I can't delete. That's a bug here in the system. Oh, why is my Mobi flight not working? Hang on. It's not synchronizing correctly. Give me a second. Toliss. File open. No. Toliss. Open. Run. Yeah, now it's synchronizing. Fantastic. Although now it's the others are not working. Hang on. Open. Try the other one. Let's assign it again. There we go. Run. Yeah, now it's working. Fantastic. Cool. Oh, why do I have these FPS drops sometime here? Oh, there's an A380 from Etihad there. Right, now let's have a look here. Cool. Alrighty. So we've done that. That is done. The last thing to do really is performance. Or actually, let's do the secondary flight plan, copy active. And if anything goes wrong, we'll go back to Manchester. And there the approach is 23 right, ILS, no start, no via. And fix info, what we want to have is the following. So we have NADP 2 and 23 left. It's just 232 to 25 miles to hold. So Echo Golf Charlie Charlie 23 left. 232 degrees, 25 miles. And then the NADP 2 is 1260 for the thrust reduction and 1260 also for the acceleration. Engine out is in 1800 feet. Bar row, perfect. Is it really 231? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll leave it on 232, but I'll check the settings again. Maybe I'll update the values online. Cool. Now we are going to go full length, 23 left. I don't know why the wind is not synchronizing. That's interesting. Normally you would get the wind data in here. Oh. Oh, that reminds me. I have to get to loading. Apply, 55. And then block fuel was... Is it 8 tons? Probably is. I'm just checking again. Yeah, 8 tons it is. And the weather, it says on the 80s, it has the wind was runway wet, obviously, and the wind is 25015 gusts. Okay, so I'm going to put 25015. Temperature is 15 is good because it's 14 plus 1 degrees. Reset. Yeah, but no, that's weird. It's I don't. Maybe then it's bugged with the data that it receives. Yeah. No problem though. So 50 degrees is fine. QNH, actual QNH is 1001. So I'll put 1000 in there. Runway wet. Anti-ice off because 15 degrees. No problem whatsoever. Anti-ice off. Takeoff weight 62.9. 62.9. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. Flex, config auto, air conditioning. I tell you what, we'll put air conditioning on. It's a cold day and performance-wise, we won't have issues. So we'll take a config 1 plus F, flex 66. We'll take the... Well, if you take the lower, leave 1, we have a huge stop margin, but a huge spread. So what I'll do, I'm going to put like 130, somewhere in between, so we have about 500, 600 meter stop margin. So 130 for V1, 141, 143, and then green dot is 210, and that's what we do. Yeah, passengers, thank you for the air conditioning. Yeah, they always do. Right, let's do the uplink. Request the data. Yeah, so the reason it's harsh on the Airbus, at least at our company, what we used to do is, for the takeoff performance, there's always a certain time delay between calculating and then taxing out. And then conditions may change. So maybe the temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius or the pressure drops by 1 hectopascal. So to avoid having to recalculate everything again while you're taxing out or while you're standing at the holding point, and then let's flex, and then, you know, holding up traffic, we do that, right? And that way, you know, we're kind of safe. Now, there was a good question. Someone asked, why don't we do that for landing? And the reason is, it's much more sensitive when you're taking off regarding performance compared to when you calculate landing performance. The landing performance it doesn't really have much impact if you have 1 degree off the calculator or 1 hectopascal off. It doesn't do much with the landing distance. However, on takeoff with the engine out case, that is a lot more critical regarding temperature and the pressure, because we are calculating in such an optimized way that if it changes from what you've calculated, then you have to recalculate. That's the thing. Yeah, and I'm aware that different airlines do different procedures, and so that's why I always say, you do your procedures by all means, but I'll do my procedures. Good, I think we're finished. Good to go. Let's get the APU started. So we briefed the departure route. Going to brief the taxi out. So pushback facing south, and then again it's going to be via Papa. We're going to cross 23 right. So there's a hot spot there for sure. Runway crossing, and then either this is Tango Sierra 1 or Tango Sierra Victor Alpha. Why is 1 fuel pump off? I don't know. We'll check in a second. Goes right. Departure I've briefed already. The only thing missing is the MSAs 2,400 initially and 3,500 for the rest of the departure routing. White area doesn't give me that, but that's fine. So 3,500 is copied. Anything else? Specials, threats, guys? Anything we need to consider? Minisco, hello. Cool, okay, I'll try that to remember that. Hit reset before calculating. Excellent. Thank you very much for that input. Alrighty, ground from flight deck. Oh, hang on, we can do that differently. We can do that differently here. I've got to remember that. So we're going to go on here. Ground from flight deck. Remove ground power, please. Roger, ground power is removed. Let's read the first checklist. We have cockpit preparation checklist. Key pins covers removed. Fuel quantity 8,080 kilograms, and that is balanced. Seatbelts on. ADIRS, nav, and power ref 1001 set 3 times. Checked. And then let's do the before start items. That's already done. Gonna put the transponder on. That is fine, that is fine. And let's read the before start checklist. Parking brake set. Takeoff speed thrust oh, actually we did say 130, didn't we? Disregard 130. V1 130, VR 141, V2 143, flex 66. Windows doors closed, and the beacon is on, and that's the
ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
No, 130 we said, so we have a bit of stop margin. Wild traffic on VATSIM, yeah, you're right, that is a threat, absolutely agree. Speaking of SOPs and air conditioning, do some companies recommend packs off during most of pre-flight, depending on specific temperatures?
Okay,
yeah.
All doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Yeah, that is actually true, yeah.
EZ3122 Manchester ground, hello. You're cleared to Gatwick, Sunbow 1 Yankee departure, squawk 0576. Cleared to Gatwick, Sunbow 1 Yankee departure, 576. EZ3122, readback is correct from the QNH 1001.
So that's Lima here. And ground again, easy 63 Fox Alpha stand 6 requesting push and start, please.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, hold position, traffic behind.
Holding position, easy 63 Fox Alpha. Yeah, definitely traffic behind. I am going to pre-plan already.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yeah, I will do so.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Jolly good old fella. Just stand by for a second, please. Yeah, the exit is on point. I love it. Hey, do it again. How are you doing? Nice to see you. And TV Rubenjo, hello to you. Nice to see you.
Good evening, Canada. 2 Bravo Hotel, stand 51 Delta Boeing 737-8, requesting clearance to Beauvais.
It's raining cats and dogs. Yuck.
Runway 52 Bravo Hotel, Manchester Ground, hello. You cleared to your destination, Sunber 1 Yankee departure, squawk 7274. Cleared to destination, descend 1 Yankee departure, squawk 7274, Runway 52 Bravo Hotel. Runway 52 Bravo Hotel, readback is correct from the QNH 1001. 1001 for the QNH, Runway 72 Bravo Hotel.
It's thundering cats and dogs here. That could be a Ryanair.
5 November, can you take the left turn onto hotel?
Although no, that's probably here. That's usually where Ryanair parks.
Runway 305 November, you can taxi holding point to hotel 1 by a hotel. Hold short of runway 23 right.
And as always, guys, if there's ATC sound too quiet or whatever, let me know, please. Oh, that's going to be a nasty takeoff with the sun.
Oh, there. Sierra, taxi holding point Papa 1 via Lima and Papa. Hold short over runway 23 right.
There we go. Audio's perfect. Thank you, host. Appreciate the feedback. Angry Brian is trying to talk. Yeah. Papa Justify, welcome. How are you doing?
EG63 Foxtrot Alpha, after the Scandinavian A321 has passed left to right on Lima, stand 6, push and start is approved, face south.
Behind the just passing Scandinavian 321, cleared to push out of stand 6, facing south. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Ryanair 305 November, no further ATC.
Yeah, exactly. For once, the model matching is working. Oh, chocks. Yeah, you can remove the chocks, by the way. Forgot to tell you.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Thank you, appreciate that.
52 Bravo Hotel, hold position, set score 7274.
Right, checklist was completed, fuel pumps are on, we do have good pressure, let's do engine start. 39 psi, 40 psi, start, end, or left engine, no, engine 1 is the call here. Oh really, Michael, I didn't know that. Yeah, I have to remember to put guard frequency on, yeah. And by the way, guys, these are not Toliss sounds. I did install a sound pack for the engines, or the sounds here. And the sounds are from FMOD Sound Pack by Sound Pack Studio.
Next one, Chalet Manchester Ground, well, hello. You can taxi stand 108 via Alpha, Delta, Echo and November Alpha.
Yuck, that weather. Blimey, horrible. Engine 1 is available. Let's start engine 2.
Contract 262089 with Charlie on board. Contract 2620. Sun 925 push and start is approved, face south.
Flight is 787 at the moment. But only for another 4 weeks now. I'm retiring in 4 weeks. Can't believe it. 4 weeks. After 30 years of flying. Look at that sky there.
Runway
Beautiful.
52 Bravo Hotel, stand 52. Push and start is approved, face to the east.
How do you like the sounds compared to the KOSP? KOSP is also great, but it didn't find the KOSP for the 319, or at least I didn't buy it. Yeah, the 787 is very nice.
Scandinavian 2 Hotel Sierra, no further ATC, come 122 dash, bye.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black
Yeah,
Box.
G-Loader's camera is fantastic. Cool.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin?
Is he still pushing back? Oh, he is. He's taking his time, isn't he? And flying Greenland.
3122, stand 5,000 kilometers.
Now relaxing with your stream.
No.
Great to see you flying to EKCH.
Hey, flying Greenland, first of all, tier 3, 53 months. That is worth a big round of applause. Thank you for your generosity. 53 months, tier 3. And you wrote, you were 2 weeks driving through Europe, 5,000 kilometers. Blimey. Which countries did you go to? Right, can we have the pushback stopping? Oh, I think there's a bug. Come on, stop. Oh no. I have a feeling that we've got a bug here. Stop. Right, this could be a problem if I... Let's hope we don't fly off here. We're good. Okay, we're good. Whew. Brace, brace, brace. No, we're lucky that... Okay, so pushback completed. Let's do the after start flows. No need for engine anti-ice. It's warm enough. Flaps 1. Get that to normal. Let's do the flight controls. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, full left, full right. I just I felt the Moser not being correctly, not having the correct profile. Let me just change that. Flying Greenland, he went on vacation. Denmark, Germany, Austria, wow, Slovenia, Austria, Slovakia, Poland, back through Denmark. Like, oh jeez. Did you have a Porsche at least or something? Some sports car? That's a lot of kilometers, a lot of miles, my god. Right, there we go. Now, correct profile is programmed. Good, let's read the after start checklist. We have anti-ice off, ecom status is checked. Pitch trim, always forget that, up 0.4, 0, and that's the after start checklist complete. Easy, 63 Foxtrot Alpha, request taxi.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, taxi holding point Papa 1 via Lima and Papa, hold short on runway 23 right.
Taxiing, holding point Papa 1 via Lima and Papa, and holding short 23 right. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. So Papa 1 and Lima. So here's Lima, Papa, and hold Papa 1. There we go. So Lima, Papa is the routing, and Papa 1 holding point is right there. Cool.
Easy 3122, taxi holding point Hotel 1 via Golf and Hotel, hold short of runway 23
So
right.
we got clear right, clear left. Off we go.
Eurowings 9, Hotel Echo, Manchester Ground, hello, taxi Delta 2 via Alpha and Delta, expect stand 307. And all stations, new QNH 1002, new QNH 1002.
Yeah, 1002 is checked.
1879. Push and started approved, face south.
Let's see. It seems like the Volanta overlay.
Subject 2620 requesting taxi.
Let's hope it's working. Well, it was working before.
2620, QH 1002. Taxi to holding point Papa 1 via Zulu, Echo, Delta and Papa. Hold short of runway 23 right.
Roger, EQNH
Yep, it seems to be moving. Fantastic, cool. So the reinstallation did work. Okay, so going to go slightly left. And there should be Papa 1 right there.
Papa uniform, stand 10, request push and start QNH 1002.
And we did get told to hold short. Oh yeah, by the way guys, so this scenery, I did try the time model scenery, which is apparently working for XP12, but it didn't. I had floating cars and floating buildings, etc. So I had to do the older version, and now I can see that it has.
63 Foxtrot Alpha, QNH 1002. You can monitor Unicom 122 decimal. Bye bye.
Okay, QNH 1002, monitoring Unicom 122.8. Thank you. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. So now we got to be careful with crossing the runway here. Let me see. Yeah, he's far out. Let me just cross quickly. Manchester traffic, easy 63 Fox Alpha, doing a quick crossing at Papa 1, running 23 right. I'll call you when clear. That other easy is also crossing, nice. Yeah, it's clear. Cargo pilot, you're on your way to Echo Golf Hotel India. Where's that? Easy 63 Fox Alpha, runway clear, 23 right. So I think he just called in, lining up departing. Southampton, okay, interesting. So full length, 23 left is definitely confirmed. Let's read the taxi checklist. Flight controls checked, flap setting, config 1+F. Radar PWS is now on and auto. Let's stop here. Engine mode selector normal and EK mode take off. No blue. Good. So according to the cleared departure route, up 5,000 in case of engine failure, straight out acceleration 1800. Manchester traffic, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha lining up and waiting, runway 23 left in Manchester. Oh, Hannes, that's you. Ah, nice. GG's. Have a good flight. What is this, guys? You got to keep your distance. Oh, I remember, guys. There was somebody sent me a video clip or a link to a YouTube video where I think it was a United 777 lining up so close behind I think it was a British Airways 321 or 320 in London Heathrow, that as the 320 set takeoff power, it actually pushed back the 777 behind them. Yeah, so Plainsword, maybe if you could find that clip, I'd show it during the cruise flight, and I'll let you know my thoughts on this, and I'll give you some reasons why I think that's an absolute terrible idea to do. Thank you much, Plainsword. I would appreciate that. So, TCAS, let's do above. I don't see the traffic anymore, strangely enough. Let's go above. Alright, so from the weather radar itself, I don't see anything, any returns. So we're good on that. It's just light rain, it seems. No, I think it was American Airlines, something, Nizam. Either Delta or Manchester traffic. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha departing 2 to left in Manchester. Alright, let's go. Takeoff. Manflex 66 SRS. Runway is not there, it's just auto thrust blue. Thrust set. Seems a bit of crosswind from the right. I have to add a bit of left rudder. 100 knots was checked. You rotate. Whoa, come on. Oh, yeah, brought us a rate gear up. Oop. Sorry, I just had to adjust the volume levels there. Look at that, 35 knots. Definitely a lot of wind, yeah. Thrust climb, up blue. 44 wind. Look at that wind coming up. 44, 43 knots. Blimey. And there we go. 3.4 miles. Turn your right. Oh, those clouds, beautiful. Flaps 0, speed checked. Flap 0. Oh, I love the scenery here now, or the lighting. How beautiful. Really nice. Alright, let me put the autopilot on. I'm going to enjoy the views here. Speed brakes disarmed. Star. So the thing is, since we don't have ATC at the moment, I'm going to check for traffic. And I have a feeling I've got to do something here with the transponder again to see the traffic. Oh, there we go. You see, you have to put that on here in the Toliss, not just auto. So I can see that the traffic now, 7.5 miles ahead, and he seems to be sticking to the no, it's not. He's climbing now. So otherwise he would have had to remain 5,000 on the departure route. Normally, you would get a further climb. So normally ATC would say climb now, flight level, whatever. So I'm going to go climb flight level 370 now. So we're going to put open climb. And we got 370 blue. Hey Thomas, can you give me a link, please? Hey Dexter. Man, I have to say, X-Plane has just come so far in the last year. Thank you much, Ghost. I will check that later. It's really interesting to talk about. Oh, temperature is plus 11. And we got altimeter's standard set. So now TT plus 10. Now it's time to switch on the engine anti-ice. Those can go off. Yeah, brilliant, Invader. Thank you as well for the link. Yeah. I've got the links already. Thank you. Let me see if I got this planes word. Hang on. Let me see. No, actually, there's a different. Actually, you know what? There's two different ones then. Yeah, it's weird, but thanks to planes world, I appreciate you putting that there because it shows. It seems to be something at United, which they seem to do. I don't know what's going on with them. Yeah, but that's a great topic to talk about. Let me just dial down the master sounds a bit. There we go. Yeah, and by the way, you can see the little motion that we're getting. So we've got a bit of turbulence here in the clouds. And this is actually a new feature in X camera with the G-loaded camera function in X-Plane. Which is great. Yes, Thomas, thank you much. So thanks to Ghost as well. Thanks for the link. And I've got something to talk about during cruise flight, which is great. Getting a bit more turbulence now. This is actually really cool because now you're getting an impression on how bad the turbulence is. Right? So it's definitely more turbulence now. Bit of wing flex coming in. I think X camera is a payware, and yes, it should work in X-Plane 11 as well. So Sven, ja, have a great evening and vielen Dank fürs Reinschauen. Bis demnächst. Mach's gut. The commentary, okay. Wow, look at the turbulence here. That's, again, another little feature that it's really, really nice. So hang on, what do you mean, Tony? Only for 4090 cars and higher? Oh, hang on, Tony, you mean the switch is smooth motion? Okay, so, yes, so Tony, I did try it. I did try it. The thing is, though, it does give me some artifacts and some ghosting. So for streaming, I don't really want to use it, but I appreciate the input on that. Thank you. So I've got VHF2 selected as well, 1215 to listen to. Hey Krishu, Xcam is free, but there are a couple of features you don't get unless you pay. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Ah, there we go. Now look at that, breaking out of the clouds. Beautiful. Oh, yes, please. Alright, some cloud surfing. You gotta love it. Oh. Brilliant. What a nice kind of mood here. Look at this. It's so cool. Mohammed, there's a lot of freeware scenery on the forums. So if you go to X-Plane forum or if you go to xplane.to, you will get a lot of freeware as well. Landing lights, thank you, Paul. Is the glowing lights an issue with the aircraft? It's aircraft, and I keep forgetting. Someone sent me a link to a little file to get rid of the glowing lights, and it's just me being so busy that I keep forgetting to install it. But I will eventually. I will install it. But it's an aircraft thing. Then secondary copy active. RatNav clear. And then I think turbulence has subsided, so let's get the seatbelts off, pitch lower than 7 degrees. Nice, we are on our way to Copenhagen, and if I were to do this flight IRL, I would already, more than I would normally do, I would keep an eye out for the weather situation. So when you have these storm fronts that we do have today over Europe, northern parts of Europe, as you can see here. So there's a low pressure area there, and these are the frontal systems with high winds and some local thunderstorms. You know, you can see Copenhagen here. That weather is moving into Copenhagen and very fast, right? It's moving like with 50 miles an hour. And so it's a dynamic situation where, you know, you want to keep track of your destination, the airports around Copenhagen, and then also make sure that your alternate airport, which today is Oslo for us, make sure that is also still without any threats. Yeah, so Misko, thank you so much. So it's the Drischel Max Lua fix. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that tip. Thank you. Let me see if I can find it here quickly on... I think I already downloaded it, to be honest. It's just me being silly enough not to install it. Let me just check my files so it downloads. Yeah. Hang on, no, hang on. No, I thought I downloaded it. No, I have not yet. Cool. So let's have a look. Let's request the weather here. METAR. And let's see what we get. Hey, Alan. I haven't been using Active Sky for a very long time. I've only used Active Sky for a small amount of time, and I wasn't happy with it. So I've been using default weather for a year now, at least. How much VRAM? Let me just check. Hold on. I can tell you... No secrets here. Task Manager, Performance, GPU. Right now, it's using 13.1 gigabyte out of 24. 13.1. Before I forget again, let me just find my there we go. Now I found the link, and now I'm going to download the file. Yeah. Once again, thank you very much for that. Come on, download. Oh, it's already finished. I didn't even see the download bar. It's so fast. Lol. Ah, okay, so it actually fixes all kinds of lights, not just the Toliss lights. It also fixes ground lights, etc. Ah, okay. Should put the departure chart there, but that's already gone. It's fine. Right. So the weather, Copenhagen, 210.14, few 1500, broken 13,000. Right now, no problem. And Oslo currently light rain, scattered 600, broken 1,000. Only 9 knots of wind, recent rain, temper showers, rain, but nothing major. Few CBs, there's nothing to worry about. So the weather Oslo is still good. Copenhagen at the moment as well, but I assume that would change. Deno, let me just give you the link for that. Hang on. So if anybody is interested, XP12, that light fix, here it is. There's the link. Yeah. Sorry, so Flying Paul, you asked how I am. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? And you said you had your first flight last week. You were sitting in the back seat when my vestibular system decided to feel unwell. Yeah, hence I had to vomit. I couldn't attend the second flight. Okay, so first of all, Flying Paul, story from my real life. The first time I was sitting in a glider at the age of 13, man, I was so sick. I was like, and I thought, oh no, my whole, because I wanted to be a pilot all my life, really. Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be a pilot. And so I was devastated, becoming sick. So the thing is, this first advice I would give you, Paul, is don't get too emotionally involved with this. First of all, realize a lot of people have this issue. It's a reaction, it's a normal bodily reaction where it's a new situation, it's a new kind of motion it hasn't experienced in that way, in that manner before. You were sitting in the back of the aircraft without proper horizontal visualization, I would imagine. So you could only look to the right or the left, meaning you're not sitting straight, which is also a bad thing to do. So the best way to avoid getting sick is look to the front, keep your head movement to minimum, and always have a kind of horizon to reference with. So avoid fast head movements, avoid longer periods where you look to the side and you have these accelerations. Yeah, because you're feeling sick, Paul, that's normal. When you're feeling sick, that you have a cold sweat. So that's normal. So don't worry, okay, Paul? It can take some time. Now, I can tell you, if it doesn't get better after, let's say, 5 flights, there are ways to train. And what you would do, you would ask a medical aero center somewhere where they have a training facility, especially to cope with these sickness, motion sickness issues. And it's a kind of a apparatus where you strap in, and it has like 3 rings. It's like 3 huge rings, and they then give you a push, and you move around in all directions, upside down, left, right, and they will then give you instructions on where to focus and get your brain to cope and to understand what's going on. So don't worry about it. Don't get hung up about that. It's normal. I'll give another example. In my class, when we got to Phoenix, Arizona for the training, for the flight training, I would say about 15%, maybe even 20% of my whole class had sickness issues to begin with. And 3 of them, so out of 30, 3, so 10% had to actually go to Germany for a couple of weeks to do that extra training. So you're not alone. Now, look at this. Look at that CB. Absolutely incredible. It's not always this beautiful in the simulation, the cloud simulation, but that is clearly a CB. And it's actually showing up.
Autopilot.
Let me quickly see. Oh, Matthias. Wow, 23.99. Matthias, thank you so much for your support. Blimey, that's really generous. Thank you so much. And was there a message with that by any chance? Because it just disappeared too quickly for me. Oh, there we go. Some extra fuel and coffee in Copenhagen. Matthias, thank you so much for the super chat. 23.99. That's really, really kind. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so look at this. Beautiful, beautiful CB. Simulated nicely by the weather radar here. So you could fly around this perfectly. The wind is exactly from behind, so we don't have to worry about any bigger turbulence on this side. There's probably turbulence here, or IRL, it would be here. Now regarding tilt, if you go to manual, it's not working perfectly just yet. I found the tilt somewhat on and off, although that's working nicely now. Let me just tilt a bit more. So I'm scanning vertically to see where the biggest precipitation is. So now I'm scanning up again. Look. So now at my level, there isn't much precipitation left. It's gone actually. So that works nicely. Let me go put that back to auto. Now let me increase the sensitivity of the antenna. So max sensitivity. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we get some violet areas there as well. Now I dial down the gain, so the sensitivity of the antenna down to minimum. Let's see what happens now. Well, now it's actually gone, okay. IRL, I don't think it would be gone, but it would be probably like green echoes or something. So there's a little bit of work to be done, but overall, man, it's beautiful to see how this is evolving. How cool. Look at this. Right. Just green at the moment at -4 to -5. Now let's increase that back to, well, let's put that back to calibrated. And look at that. And this is what it looks like right now as we approach it. Wow. Beautiful. Really, really cool. Lilian Pilot. Yeah, it's developing very nicely. Love it. Okay, so Stick Figure says as well, looking at the horizon has saved me from sickness during a couple of long, very rough ferry crossings. There we go. Do you know a aeromedical center which does... Well, Flying Paul, I tell you what, Flying Paul, let me check. I don't have it just by hand, but let me check, okay? Can you contact me on Discord for that, please, to remind me? And then we can have a conversation there via direct message or something. But before you go that way, okay? Yeah, before you go that far, just relax a little bit and do another couple of flights and see how that goes. Maybe you just had a really bad day with lots of turbulence. Maybe the next flights are going to be smoother and then you find some confidence. Yeah, I agree. Having these hooks in there means potential, I wouldn't say tornadoes, but definitely a lot of swirling winds in here. So that's definitely something to look out for. Very nice. Love it. Brilliant. Igor, I don't know. I'm not in the development team of Toliss. And the last time I asked, didn't really give an answer. I'm not sure if that is simulating the dual beam. I'm not sure if it is. I don't think it is. I think it's simulating a single beam. And they have their hands full trying to simulate the vertical scan as it is. Oh, seems some lightning there. Christoph Koch, yes, I think so too. So honestly, even now, if I were, let's say, I was sitting in a jet fighter, let's say in a Tornado or Phantom in the rear, and we were doing like low-level flying with lots of G's, positive, negative G's. Even with my experience, my years and years of experience, I think I would have the risk of getting sick. Simply because it's a motion I'm not used to. I'll give another example. We had a couple of aerobatic missions in the US, and I had no issues with loopings. I had no issues with snap rolls. I had no issues with spins. What got me sick were barrel rolls. So the slow kind of rolls around the longitudinal axis. That is what got me sick every time. At least for the 3 missions that we had. It was really strange. Okay, I'll do a quick fuel check and then we'll have a look at the video that we talked about at the beginning regarding that close lineup of the United behind, I think it was British Airways. Although we got the first one at Lamzo, I think.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin?
And Nanook as well, thank you for the 14 months.
Thank you.
Nanook, thank you.
I'm here very little now, but still happy when I can connect.
Thank you so much. That's really kind, Nanook, that you keep your support. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And I'm excited. I talked to my wife today about the time once I've retired. I have a couple of ideas regarding content creation, and I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I'll be around. I'll be live streaming flights, but we're going to do some cool content as well, you know, in all kinds of aviation areas, including some tutorials, including yeah, lots of explanations, some really deep diving into you know, theory with, let's say, meteorology or human factors, whatever, right? So cool content coming. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to keep me up on my toes, you know, keeps my brain working. So I am looking forward to that. Hey Exotic, how are you doing? Well, Ghost, to be honest, I've got reserve duty end of the month. Then next month, I think I've got Munich. And then I've got my last tour to Cape Town. And that's it. Yeah, cooking streams. I read exactly what you wrote, Pilot 19, so it's not my fault, okay? Cooking streams, not cooking streams. Cooking streams, okay? Right. Anyways, let's have a look at video number 1 here. Did you? You didn't do that on purpose, did you? Don't tell me you did that on purpose. Right. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna dial down the sound. Hang on. Where's the sound? Sound off. Right. Go. Okay. So here's the situation, guys. Okay. Yes, exactly, Nando. Next month, 4 weeks' time, I am retiring. Yeah. Lenient pilot. Maybe out of reserve duty. Yes, maybe. And Hayden. Hayden, I already checked. I'm trying to take my family along, and the flight is fully booked. It's actually overbooked. So it is. And let me just check. How can I deactivate the? Hang on. How do I deactivate the text here? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he put that in the video. Okay, he put that in the video. Right, guys. So here's the issue. Okay, so, and this is just me. Okay, it's my thinking. I'm not trying to bash the United pilot. Okay. The United captain, he can do whatever he like. If he thinks it's safe, he can do whatever he likes. Okay, it's not my responsibility and duty to criticize. Okay, now you can see this A320. I think it's an A320 Neo from British Airways, right? And that's a 767, I think, from United. So he's lining up behind that A320 Neo, and you can see the Neo is not even rolling just yet. Okay, so he's lining up. He's still lining up. Now the camera's perspective is probably making this look closer than it really was, but even if that was like 100 meters difference, it's still too close, and you'll see in a minute why. So now look, he's still trying to turn. Now the A320 Neo is taking off. Look what happens. It's pushing the aircraft back. So now you tell me What on earth do you gain by lining up that close behind that traffic? What is the point? I'm trying to think, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Hey Yoda, typical VATSIM pilot. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me being totally over careful again, all right? Impatience, yeah. Fresh air. There is no time advantage by doing that. So I'm sure that he got a clearance, so he probably got cleared behind departing 320 British Airways, line up 27 right and wait behind. The controller does not specify when exactly he should start moving for the lineup. All ATC is expecting you to do is to line up in a manner that allows ATC to clear you for takeoff as soon as the minimum radar separation is achieved. That is the only limitation that I as a pilot have. So it's my duty to make sure I line up in a manner that does not hold back traffic, okay? However, doing this has zero time advantage. He will have to wait until that aircraft has a minimum radar separation. In London, I'm not sure how far that is when you have a medium in front of a heavy jet. Maybe it's just 2,000 meters. I don't know. Okay. No, they did see the 320, Kimmy. That's if that pilot didn't see that aircraft, that pilot should definitely hand his or her medical license in and get their eyes checked, right? Because that's just a no-go. Okay, they definitely saw that 320. Okay, so there is no time advantage, but there's another big danger, and that is FOD danger, so foreign object damage, right? So there's always a risk of some small debris, so stones or anything being on the runway there, being thrown up and hitting the aircraft. I don't see a threat of any heat damage or anything like that from the engine. I don't see a threat of that, but there's definitely a threat of particles hitting the fuselage. So, A, no time advantage. B, risk of FOD damage. Hence, stupid. Sorry, I just can't say it otherwise. It's just absolutely silly to do this. Now, you would think that is just one example. However, another viewer sent us another clip. Another United, this time a 787. Like, what is this? Yeah, exactly. Another United behind a BA. Like, do they have a grudge against BA, or what are they trying to? Is this supposed to symbolize something? He transitioned to the 787. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Lol, that's a good one. So, what is the point? There is no point to do that. It might be the same guy. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I honestly, I don't. Maybe United pilot will watch that someday. I'll watch the video on demand and maybe can tell me, enlighten me, what the big advantage is in doing that. Because I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. I just see risks in that. So, Elias, you heard that the PWS, so the predictive windshield system, could be malfunctioning due to that. I have not heard that, Elias. I have. Hey, Flugzeit. Flugzeit's a long time, 25 months. Flugzeit, thank you so much. Thank you. That's more than 2 years now. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for supporting. And I hope you're doing well, Flugzeit. Thank you so much.
Autopilot.
Oh, Claudia! Oh my God, you are all so supportive today. And not just today, at any stream really, but especially today. Thank you so much to Claudia, super chatting 5.99. Claudia, big round of applause to you as well. Oops, hang on, wrong button. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Icebird says you heard some rumor they only do this early lineup to be shown on your stream. Lol. Well, it's working. They're definitely getting mentioned on the streams. Yeah, Duzan, exactly that. There's no time advantage. Hunter, I'm not sure. At daytime, Hunter, I don't think the lights are on. The guard lights. So you mean the red bar lights, right? I don't think they're on during daytime operations. Plainsword, you're having a hard time controlling the average regional jet on takeoff and during landing. Any tips? Maybe someone can comment. I've not flown the RJ for a very long time. I know it's a great add-on, but I've not tried it for ages. Hey, Tom, was got wie geht's? And the almighty Snark. Thank you so much. Evening to you as well, almighty Snark. Flugzeit writes the 787 is an American workhorse, so it can handle a lot of dust and stuff as well. Yeah, so Flugzeit, as you know, I'm flying the 787 IRL, and I know it is sensitive. So, okay, the front of the aircraft is made of metal, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know that that big fuselage part, that is a composite material. But I'm pretty sure the front is actually metal. Aluminium, titanium maybe at some parts, although the nose is probably composite as well. But, oh, that was ironic. Okay, sorry. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, Flugzeit. Yeah, so you agree that it's definitely not so intelligent to do that, yeah. Oh, what was that? Some lightning. Interesting. Hey, Whizball. Yeah, but yeah, Whizball, that's a question, Whizball. I don't think it's in the authority of the tower controller to criticize that or to say that was unsafe. Maybe it is, I don't know. I would love to hear a real-world ATC controller comment on that to see if they really have the authority to make a report on that, claiming it's unsafe, right? Julian, you're asking, can he fly the MD-80 sometime? I have to do that. Yeah, you're right. I need to do that at some point, yeah. When A380 stream again? Yeah, that's a good question as well. The only thing with the A380, I think I have an issue with the performance. But I can check it again. Maybe it has improved. I will check. In the meantime, we can see some more weather coming up to the left. But nothing major. Hey Luigi, yes, flagpole, I know, right? That was good. Yeah, actually, hey, do you know, guys, does anybody know, does the FS2 crew work with the MD-80 now in Microsoft Flight Sim? Because that will be a real motivation to go and fly it with Luigi, for sure. Dusan, you think he's breaking the rule? He should be in that position only after ATC gives his line and weight. Well, no, so Dusan, I think that what happens is he did get the clearance to line up and wait behind. So he was standing there, the British Airways was lined up, and then ATC says, before giving the takeoff clearance, ATC says, behind departing A320, British Airways, A320, line running 27 right and wait behind. Now, how would I do it? I would wait until the aircraft starts moving. And then I would start my lineup. And cool enough, very often, especially in London, I remember that I was in motion, and as I was lining up, I got the takeoff clearance. Meaning I could do a rolling takeoff. So I didn't have to stop the aircraft anymore. So I think that's a much more elegant way to line up, you know, than what these guys are doing. Iceberg, no, I mean with Microsoft Flight Sim, not P3D. Because I know that it took some time for the FS2 crew to come into Microsoft Flight Sim and get it working. I love the clouds. Look at that. Some thunderstorms there. Yeah, they're in the background as well. Brilliant. And now it's getting dark. It's available. Okay, so Mr. Zen, thank you so much. Or Sion, Mr. Sion, I'll check. I will check that. Thanks so much. And Iceberg, you actually used it for... Okay, well, then you've got me. Okay, so Promise is out.
Good night.
MD-80 with Luigi. Coming up in the next couple of days. Ghost, good night to you. Thanks so much. You have an early start. I know you having to do a lot of studying right now. Ghost, take care. Stay safe. See you soon. Let me quickly check if we could do a fuel check here. At this waypoint. Valam, yeah we can. So Valam, 40 minutes after departure. We're 41 minutes after departure. Very nice. And we're supposed to have 4.4 plus the extra 1.2, 5.6. Look at this, 5.6, perfect. Perfect fuel and time check. Excellent. So let's have a look. What time did we get the weather? 50. What time is it now? It is 48. That's almost an hour late. I'm going to wait another 5 to 6 more minutes to see if I can catch the 1850 weather. It's the latest update there. And we'll check again for Oslo. Now, we can leave the final time, 30 minutes. Actually, should be 1.2 tons for the 319. So that's the fuel that we have to have legally at our alternate airport when we arrive there. That's the absolute lowest value we're supposed to have. And you know, guys, as we predict, any prediction below that value at the alternate airport means it's a mayday call. Okay. I mean, this far away from destination, if we can foresee now, because of whatever reason we've had a lot of fuel burn, and we're not going to reach our alternate with the 30-minute remaining time, we would have to do a fuel diversion. So a fuel stop. Or find another alternate airport which is valid closer to Copenhagen, which then frees up some extra fuel for us. But right now, if we maintain Oslo as the alternate, we always have to make sure that we have the 30-minute remaining, okay? Which we do have. We have like 1 ton more than what we need at the moment. So 34 minutes. Yeah, it could. Is it 3% or sometimes it's 5%? It's different calculation methods, right? So, don't know what SimBrief used today. It used MinCont actually. 5 minutes, which is not always correct. I mean, but yeah, that's just SimBrief. Carrie on YouTube. Let me see how. I'm not sure how I can permit you to post a link. Are you on my Discord by any chance, or are you on Twitch as well? Because maybe I can permit you on Twitch then. Yeah, if you can come to Twitch, please, and just type hello, and I can permit you on Twitch. That's easier for me. Cool thing is, we've got a lot of tailwind today, which is nice, pushing us forward. Is that like near Lübeck? Bremen? No, that's not Lübeck, that's something else. Oh, there's Sylt there. Some return there, nice. Right, excited to see how it's going to simulate the weather in Copenhagen. There's definitely weather moving into Copenhagen. So that should be spicy. Where are we right now? We are right now here, near Groningen, in Netherlands. Oh, that's Helgoland, of course. Yes, that's Helgoland. Well, that's Helgoland. Beautiful. Okay, so Kerry, hang on. Let me just permit. Hold on. Permit Kerry 86. Okay, so go ahead now. You should be able to post a link on Twitch. Or 2 links. Yeah, we'll have a look and then we can talk about what happened. Yeah. Okay. One. And the other. Okay, I've got them both. Yeah, already. Right, so, okay, Claudia, nochmal vielen Dank. Gute Nacht und nochmal vielen Dank für den Super Chat. Take care. Can I do full screen? Oh yes, I can. Hang on. How can... Ah, okay, I remember that landing. Hang on, let me just show you guys. So that's in Madeira. I think you guys probably saw that as well. I hope I don't get problems showing that. But, so, pretty normal at this point, I would say, right? So he's got about 50 feet of the threshold. And now he's correcting, so he probably got a wind gust there. So he's either got correcting or the wind made the wing dip down a bit. Hayden, are you referring to entering view? Oh, Hayden, sorry for the... I didn't read that. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, Hayden. Okay. Okay, Matthias. Good night to you as well. Take care. See you soon, Matthias. Again, thank you so much for your support. Okay, so now I would say what happened, he probably corrected to the right. But again, that's a speculation on my side. He corrected, got into the flare, and then just pulled back a bit too hard on the stick. So now he gets into a float, and you can see that now he actually goes up again, and it looks to me like the wind, I wouldn't be surprised if the wind came from the left, and it picks up the wing. Right, so now he's in a really bad position. Look at the bank angle. So he did the right thing. The only thing you can do here at this point, you can't save that landing. This landing is gone. So the only action he could do is go around, which he did. However, now this is definitely peculiar. I don't know if he was unable to get the aircraft to bank left again, which I doubt. But it's definitely unusual that he just left the bank angle in, went around, and to be honest, that it may be camera perspective, but that looks like more than 30% or 30 degree bank angle. That looks like more than 30 degrees. I could be wrong though. On the other video, okay, let me try to get the other video then. Oh, there we go. So let's have a look at the other video. Yeah, so going around, he got the bank angle, and he never really... Well, he's doing some correction. I did see some correction there. So he's trying to keep the bank angle just stable now. Get away from the mountain. So, I mean, you see this from his perspective, and I think from his kind of feeling, he knew that he was already fairly high up. There was no risk of any obstacles there, right? So now he's adjusting the bank angle as well, and he did leave the gear down. So he's just flying the aircraft here. Honestly, I think it's just my opinion. It looks more spectacular from the outside than it is from the inside. I think he just did the right thing to go around and not try to force the aircraft down, salvage the landing. Hey Bob, nice to see you. Wie geht's? So we know Thomas as well. Thank you so much. Yo, you guys are getting to bed early. No worries though. Thomas, have a good night. Thanks for being here. See you soon. So he did the right thing regarding the go around. So hands down. And the reason, I mean, it looks spectacular with the right break off, but I mean, you know, on the right there were no obstacles. The flight path was clear, and at that point, that end part is visual anyways, right? So, I don't think he broke any bigger rules or anything. Hey, Almighty Snark, are you staying up? No, fantastic. You're gonna fly with your new kit and DCS. What did you get? Oh, you're getting married tomorrow. Woo! What a big day. Congrats, Almighty Snark. My best wishes to you and your future wife. Or husband, I mean, these days. So, to your future partner. So, Almighty Snark, all the best wishes. Congrats. Kerry, now we can go and eat. Yeah, fantastic. Have a good one. And he got the Mongoose throttle and Warbird controller. Nice. Both good stuff, yeah. GG's. Oh, whoops. Copenhagen control 35290. Roger that. So 35290. Now I've been talking so much again, I need to check when we're going to land. We are 35 minutes.
1549 contact Maastricht Tower on 120.60.
Right, we've got to prepare. Been way too distracted here.
Contact Maastricht.
Now it's getting busy, yeah.
860 Scandinavian 1549. Have a good evening, boys. Bye.
Copenhagen control, good evening. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, maintain level 370.
First, ASCON 2184, Copenhagen control, good evening. Identified, reduce minimum clean speed.
Uh-oh.
Reducing minimum clean speed, ASCON 2184. Hi, Greg. Fox Alpha, Copenhagen control, good evening. Identified, reduce minimum clean speed.
Okay, I think you blocked us, so easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, just confirm, reduce minimum clean speed.
Correct.
Ouch. I mean, it's not so bad up here, right? So Mach number wise, here's green dot. I'm going to keep a bit of a buffer there. Ay. Okay, so we got work in our hands. Let me first of all get the latest weather. Let's calculate landing distance, etc. Let's prepare. And also let's get weather from our Alton airport. So here's the 80s, long 80s. Long 80s always means trouble. So it's already a lot of...
Left turn 360, Ascot 2184.
Yeah, minimum speed, exactly. So we have 2 to left in use. 666, that's dry. 65 is for the transition level. Enter that straight away. Do not link star with ILS procedure without explicit clearance from ATC. That's what we get through in a minute. And after landing, expedite vacating runway. The wind to 1014. Scalet 38, broken 30,000, 50 degrees, 1001. So that's all no problem. That is all okay.
Charlie, for number 2 to left,
and to 1014. I'm going to do a config 3 approach for sure. Hey, Fly Sky. Yeah, I mean, I know there's people that don't like the textures of the Toliss. I can see through that or over that. I don't really worry too much about that. So here's the weather right now. Is it 1 double?
Mark Echo 4508 Copenhagen control.
Oh, he's not listening. Runway dry, anti-ice. No, anti-ice off. Landing weight 62.9. No, it's a lot less. Currently we have 60 ton. Let me put 59.5. 59.5. Config 3. I'm going to enter 10 knots, no, 5 knots extra. Let's try brake low, reverse on, compute. So with these values, we are predicted to land within 1500 or 1600 meters, which is fine. That gives us a lot of stop margin. That's all good.
Plan 380,
121 planes inbound. What? What is going on VATSIM?
Right turn 030 degrees, Ascot 2184.
Turning left, heading 010 degrees, easy 63 Foxtrot. Heading. Stream sniper. But I mean, like, seriously, what is going on these days? It's crazy busy on that sim. Phew. Right, anyways, let's do one thing after the other. Landing performance is calculated. Let's get the charts out, shall we? So let's get rid of all that. Let's go with Echo, Kilo, Charlie... No. Echo Kilo, Charlie Telescope. Copenhagen. Arrival. We had, I think it was the Tudlow, right?
And arrival is 203 Charlie.
Yeah, Tudlow 3 Charlie. There it is. That's our arrival routing via Tudlow. And this is what it says on the 80s, right? It says, don't link the star with the ILS, right? Because you are expected to just maintain that 037 degree track after passing Abegi. You should not, under no circumstances, without clearance, turn base. Okay. That's the idea behind that. Right, that's what we need. Now we need the ILS approach as well. So that was the ILS 22 left, cut 1. And the minimum is 210. Let me dial that in straight away, so I don't forget. 210.
Lufthansa 5,
Config 3.
and flight level 270.
Landing flap 3.
Lufthansa 5342, Copenhagen Control, good evening. Identified climb flight level 290.
Climbing flight level 290, Lufthansa 5, people.
Then we want to have the airport chart and the parking chart as well. So we're landing 22 left, so it's a bit offset to 22 right, but we're landing 22 left, and we're supposed to vacate as soon as possible. Now, if I look at our...
Standing 300.
Oh, we don't have information regarding turnoff, okay. So disregard that. But I would say, when we have a lot of headwind, Bravo 4, so either Bravo 5 or Bravo 4, I would think Bravo 4 as being more likely. We're going to turn off and come back on Bravo, and then it could be crossing Delta, crossing Bravo, or crossing Alpha. There's many options. But initially, turn to the right, and then we go via Bravo back. On the arrival, we have a couple of restrictions. So we got Tudlo. So we got Lugas. Then we got Kilo Oscar Romeo. 250 knots maximum. Next is 654. 120 below. Correct. Then it is 645, 638, 631. 626, no restrictions there, but a biggie at 220, right 050, easy 63 Foxtrot, right 050, there we go.
And that gate 1 Charlie, turn right heading 020 degrees.
Good, so we got the 220 knots, 4,000 below at a biggie. Then we just continue 037 track. That's why we have discontinuity here. And then for the final approach, we've got X-Tar. But that's not the final descent point. X-Tar, we go down to 2,000 feet. And Charlie Hotel 2 Lima Foxtrot. That's our final descent point. Or final fix. Cargo pilot, you just landed 20 gust 31, almost crosswind. Really? In Copenhagen? What? Or did you land somewhere else? Okay, thanks Fishcop. Everyone in front has Lugas holding. Okay, we'll enter that as well in a minute. Minimum 210. Missed approach is straight ahead 500 feet or 1 mile from the ILS Dini, whichever is later. Turn left, track 183.
EC60 Foxtrot Alpha, direct Tudlo, follow Tudlo 3 Charlie arrival, expect runway 22 left. Descend flight level 320.
Okay, direct to Tudlo, Tudlo 3 Charlie, expecting ILS 22 left, and descend flight level 320, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Very speed, out blue, 320.
Copenhagen, good evening. It's Airframe.
And it was direct. Tudlo. Looks good. Insert.
First Ascot 2184, descended of 2,000 feet.
And they have holding Lugas apparently. Let's see.
2,000 feet per minute operator, Ascot 284.
There was some weather to the left of us, but up ahead I don't see any bigger any returns, so I'm dialing down the weather radar a bit. So let's do a quick vertical scan here, tilting down. There's return there. But right now it looks okay. So at least there's no big weather in our way. Oh, you landed Southampton? Oh yes, you did say you... Yeah. Yes, you did say you're going to Southampton, yeah, yeah.
Oscar 2184, distance flight level 290.
Oscar 2184.
Right, so I'm going to go to speed now instead of Mach and reducing speed further. So instruction is still minimum speed. Let's do thrust idle up descent out blue. Automate low. Decelerate is fine. Now I'm not going to enter the holding just yet because we haven't been cleared for the holding, but I will have a look. So Lugas holding is left turns inbound 073.
Right, 040, Air France 3 Tango West.
Okay, otherwise Copenhagen Airport has an MSA of all around 2,100 feet. So not very high at all. Terrain is not really a threat today. What is a threat is the weather, obviously. The wind could be an issue as we get further down. And currently we have we'll descend level 220 and we'll enter the published hold overhead Lugas easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Okay, so 220 blue, and now we did get the clearance Lugas hold 073 degrees, left turn 1 minute. Insert. And there it is.
133155. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, Martin. Ascot 294.
Now, as always, we're going to have to do some calculations in a minute regarding our fuel situation. So let me get my trusty iPad out.
You're doing standard 34, contact Copenhagen 134.680, bye-bye.
134.680, hearing standard 34, down control.
02, contact Copenhagen 133.155, bye-bye.
Hannes, good point, good point. Yes, you would normally do so, but I think at the moment, well, we'll see. But in principle, you are correct regarding the holding time above level 140.
Descent level 290, expect level 230, 15 miles before Mykonos.
But I will confirm that with the controller to see what he expects.
Wait, is it uniform? Say again, please.
Direct to 7 uniform van ready, descent level 290, expect to be level 230, 15 miles before Mykonos.
Cargo pilot, no worries. Oh, you have to, okay, no worries. Yeah, Cargo pilot, I know you have a lot of driving to do. Thanks for joining in today, Cargo pilot. Have a good night and stay safe. See you soon.
63 Fox Alpha, contact Copenhagen on 133.155, bye-bye.
133.155, bye-bye. Easy 63 Fox Alpha.
Good day, cargo.
133.155.
Coco 521, Copenhagen control,
thank you. Have a good one.
184, as we descend to 120, are you happy for us to take 5 minutes at cockpit, please?
Right, we'll get some speed brakes out to get down it. We have 30 miles to go. So we only have to be careful with the VLS.
Thank you so much, Ascot 2184.
So when you use the speed brakes, you want to make sure that you don't get the speed into the VLS, the lowest selectable speed here. But I do want to expedite my descent a bit. Right, let's have a look here.
Flight level
There we
130,
go.
1,500 feet or greater per minute. Expecting on the 22 left and for now descending flight level 130,
Okay, so hold on. So here's the issue that we have. So we're going to have a holding at Lugas. Okay. No, that's a bad holding pattern. Hold on, give me a second. Let me read that again. So I could do that better. So we have a holding pattern, right, at Lugas. Now, as we're flying in the holding, as we're doing our circles in the holding, we have an issue. We have the issue that our calculation that we have on the flight plan is a point at the runway, well, actually at the missed approach point, right? So we only have information that here at this point we have to have a minimum of alternate fuel plus final reserve fuel. Okay, so those two values, that is the absolute minimum fuel we're allowed to have at the missed approach point. So how much is that today?
Maverick 153, descent flight 990.
If we go down to our fuel calculation, you can see that here, that's alternate 2.2 plus final reserve 1. So our value today is 3.2 tons. Oops. Oh, I have to call in ATC, hang on. I forgot.
Exit hold to left 150, speed 1250, metric 153.
Copenhagen, good evening. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha approaching Lugas for the hold, and we have information on board.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Good evening, Copenhagen Control. Yes, enter the hole at Lucas. After that, clear to 3 Charlie arrival, landing 22 left. Descent flight level 1, descent flight level 200 for now.
Okay, descent level 200, entering the Lugas hold, and later we expect the 2 Charlie for 2 to left approach. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Getting in 2 hotels here, descent rate 2,000 feet or greater per minute, thanks.
Let me see.
Escort 21A4, descent flight level 100. Copenhagen Control, good day. Top cargo 521, descending flight level 2904 230. German cargo 521, good evening, Copenhagen Control identified. Enter the hold at Lucas.
Alright, so I like it. Someone had a good intervention saying that we should be flying 1.5 minute distance above level 140. That person is correct, so I'll do that now.
That is correct.
And going to reduce the speed further. So you can see that the minimum clean speed, or green dot as we say, actually decreases as we get into thicker air. So as we descend.
Yeah, please descend 2,000 feet or more per minute.
2,000 feet or more per minute. Ascot 284.
And descent flight level 100.
And we're entering the hold.
Flight level 100.
Alright, so we were saying,
Scandinavian 2,
so we know the fuel that we have to have at this point, at the missed approach point, to get safely to our alternate airport. The problem is though, how much fuel, so we have a fuel value here in the hold, and we have a fuel value here. But we want to know how long can we fly holding in order to not fall below that 3.2 tons of fuel at the missed approach point. Right? So what we want to do, we want to know the fuel value we have to have the minimum fuel value we have to be at to exit the hold. That's what we want to find out.
EGCC Foxtrot Alpha, descent flight level 140.
Descent flight level 140 easy 63 Foxtrot. 140 blue.
America 153 left turn direct Kilo Oscar Romeo rejoin.
So this is where things get somewhat academic. Because we have to guess, estimate how long this distance is.
Copenhagen Control, good evening. It's Air France 3 Tango Whiskey. We are minimum clean speed 240.
Because if we can estimate the distance, or the better we can estimate that distance, the more accurate we can determine our fuel value, where we have the latest to leave the hold. So what we can do is we can take the charts to help us guess that. Okay. So we are in the holding here at Lugas. So we have 24 miles. I mean, now this is just rough estimate, okay? 9 centimeters. 15 miles. 9 miles. 7 miles. Descent flight 120 easy 63 Foxtrot.
Premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
And Hawk.
Black box and chat.
Guten Abend. Thank you for the 40 months. Hawk, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. So we had 7. We have another 5. We have another 8. Now, I am not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to say we hope to get onto base here. And just say, okay, well, we could do another 5 maybe, but I think we're just going to leave that. So we're going to assume a biggie, right? Because I have a distance here. So 6 miles. And then from X-Tar, it's 12 miles. Okay.
No problem, we'll fix it.
That's really, really nice of him. So, we can determine the track mileage that we have. 24 plus 15 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 12. Giving a grand total of 86 nautical miles. But we still don't have no fuel value, right? So let's assume we're going to maintain a ground speed of about 240 knots. Why 240? Because that's really convenient. 240 knots equals 4 nautical miles per minute. Which means we can now determine approximately 21 minutes flight time from Lugas to the missile approach point. So how much fuel flow do we have at the speed? I would say we have about 2 tons per hour. I think that's a good estimate because we're descending as well, right? So the engines will be running with a lower fuel flow. In the meantime, they just enter the... yeah, descent flight 110 easy 63 Foxtrot. So I'm changing that now to 1 minute timing. Yeah, so 2 tons per hour. So that's about a third. So we need about 650 kilograms. Okay. Does that make sense? So when do I have to leave the holding? At 3.2 plus, let's say 700 kilograms to round up. So 3.9 tons. That's the minimum fuel value we have to leave the Lugas hold to start the approach. Because of the ground speed. Because we're going to maintain 220 knots indicated, so it's about 240 knots ground speed.
Right.
Yeah.
Uniform, roger. What's the traffic going to?
So 4 times 60 is
Okay, right.
240.
Copenhagen Control, good evening.
So now I know I have to leave the holding
260.
at 3.9 latest.
Uniform, good evening, Copenhagen Control.
Let's make it 4, okay?
Clear
So
to
round up
three
just a
Charlie
little bit more,
arrival,
4
landing
tons.
runway 22 left.
Here we go, into
Remain
clouds.
at the hold at Lucas.
I'm gonna get the engine anti-ice on, seatbelts on. And I should have had the landing lights on actually in the holding.
20.
And now we can see some echoes coming here.
Center flight level 220, remain in hold over
Oh.
Lucas, clear to
Well, let's turn off the landing lights. That's horrible.
Scandinavian 649.
Okay guys, does it make sense? Right, so I have about 800 kilograms of holding fuel
120.5.
available at the moment.
Bye-bye.
And that's about,
Bye-bye.
I would say,
And Eurings 27 uniform, left turn direct.
Well,
Because, descent flight
20 minutes at least.
30.
So 20 minutes holding fuel. Okay.
And free speed.
So if I start the chrono,
Yeah, for now, maintain 250.
if we're not out in 15 minutes, so we got severe ISO correction. Oh my god.
Uniform and confirm 150
Oh.
descending. Yeah, descent flight 230.
Temperature, 0.
Got 184, left turn direct, kilo Oscar Romeo, rejoin the arrival.
Direct Kilo Oscar Romeo, join the arrival, Ascot 2184.
So, believe it or not, this is actually something we pilots do. Jesus Christ. Jesus
Line 7
Christ.
Whiskey Alpha, descent flight 160, 2000.
That scared the hell out of me. Oh. Locked. Daniel says, does icing function explain and Toliss if you don't turn anti-ice? I don't think so, no. Probably not, no. I saw you, Bob. Was I good at maths when I was small? Yeah, I think physics and maths were definitely some strong points, but I mean, this is more like, you know, just rough mathematics, right? This is like really estimation, okay? So that's something we do to have a value at least. And yes, of course, the whole scenario is in parts questionable, but that's really the best thing you have at the moment to estimate something, right? And not go in completely blind and then suddenly find out, oh, hang on, fuel 3 tons? Oh no, we should have had at least 3.2. Now I can't fly to my alternate airport anymore. Now I'm in trouble, right? Now why don't I use the estimate value that we have in the FMS? This value is actually a pretty good estimation normally. The problem is we have a flight band discontinuity in here. So right now it is calculating pretty much the same as we are doing. Right? However, since it's a discontinuity, I'm not sure how valid that value is. So I'd rather work out my fuel requirement manually, just like I've done now.
I've got 2184, contact Copenhagen approach 119805, so long.
119805,
turbulence, lovely.
Bye.
Good. So level 110. How can I estimate when we have to exit or when we're going to exit? Okay. So what I can do, for example, I've put the TCAS to below. I can have a look at the aircraft with me in the holding. I can only see one more aircraft, so it looks like I'm the second one in line. What I could also do
5016.
is I could ask ATC.
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, descent flight level 90.
Descent level 90, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. But I mean, honestly, I would say either 1 or 2 turns. I don't think we're gonna have to do more than 2 holding patterns.
3510 on frequency.
Rednose 3510, hello.
Rednose 3510, good evening, Copenhagen Control identified. Climb flight level 280.
Yes, correct. I briefed that. You have to wait until you get clearance.
Can you say again the frequency for payment?
Wing anti-ice off.
Yeah.
To turn base, absolutely. Here, Copenhagen, it says on the ATIS as well. And talking about the ATIS, let me update the ATIS again. It's been a while. Someone is regarding Red Echo. Do you avoid Red Echoes? Pretty much, yes. But there are situations sometimes where the radar has a really large Red Echo area. And that can happen. Oops. That can happen. Thrust idle percent 90. Yeah. Do flaming. Thank you for the call out. Yeah, in the process. So the thing is that we have sometimes some landfall rainfall, or land rainfall, if you like. So really kind of a frontal rain situation where you have a lot of moisture, but there's not a thunderstorm inside. It's just a lot of rain, which per se is not dangerous. But that is, due to our own experience, that would be the only time really where we would go into Red Echoes. So you can say that if you have a really distinct cell that you can make out in the weather radar with a red area, I would not go through that, no.
Rednose 3510, contact Copenhagen 13529 solar.
3529 Rednose 3510.
So vertical speed now, out blue, 90.
Speedbird 81, same for you, 13529 solar.
135.290, thank you very much for day 21, good evening.
Good evening. Scandinavian 2 Hotel Sierra, contact approach 119805 solar. Contact approach 119.805, Scandinavian 2 Hotel Sierra, so long. EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, turn right heading 150 degrees.
Sorry, right 150 degrees, and I think I blocked you out with the rest of the message, EC63 Foxtrot Alpha.
No problem at all. Right heading 150 degrees, exit the hold.
We exit the hold, turning right, heading 150 degrees, EC63 Foxtrot Alpha. Hey Alex! The go round is calculated on the flight plan. Alright, so let me do this one. So the alternate fuel includes the fuel for the missed approach and the climb to your altitude for the diversion, which today would be, let me see, in level 380. That is included in those calculations.
Where is the Rednose 8 Papa uniform? Descent flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130, Rednose 8 Papa uniform.
And Lufthansa 311, good evening, Copenhagen Control. I identify. Clear 203 Charlie, arrival landing, runway 22 left. For now, enter the hold at Lucas, descent flight level 210.
I really dig this the light turbulence simulation there, the G-load simulation. Very immersive, love it. And you can actually dial that down, so you can, I think, I'm not sure if it's here, somewhere you can dial down the sensitivity. Hang on.
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, left turn direct Kilo Oscar Romeo, rejoin the arrival.
Left Kilo Oscar Romeo to rejoin the arrival, EC63 Foxtrot Alpha. So there we go, direct to Kilo Oscar Romeo. Insert nav.
German Cargo 521, exit the hole, turn right heading 150 degrees, descent flight level 9.
So let's check the fuel value now. 4.5 tons. We're estimating about 90 miles. So we said we need about 700 kilograms of fuel. So right now, guys, I'm estimating touchdown at 3.8 tons. Remind me, please, after we've touched down, or after we've left the runway, let me check the fuel value, okay? See how close we were with the calculations that we did.
Going for Juliet 5, Papa, descent flight level 150. Descent flight level 150, wings to Juliet 5, Papa. Prestige 1, descent flight level 160. Descent flight level 160, Prestige 1. Lufthansa 311, descent flight level 170. Descent flight level 170.
Now let's see, do we still have... oh yeah, we do have...
63 Foxtrot Alpha, contact approach 119.805, so long.
119.805, thank you much, so long. Until next time, easy 63 Foxtrot. Lovely. Right, so...
Thank you for your help this evening. Contact final 120205.
Yeah, that's for later.
Final 10205.
Octas, thank you for the 18 months on my side. Octas, thank you.
Copenhagen, head over
Maltide, hope you're doing well. Octas, how are you?
4155, hello to you.
No, I don't use Experistic, no. So this is just the G-load, or G-cam, is it G-load? Yeah, G-load camera simulation here.
Descent 5000, could you repeat the QNH and I'll expect a short delay, red nose 4155.
Red nose 4155, QNH 1002.
1002, thanks, red nose 4155.
Oh, that was 80s, wasn't it?
Scandinavia to Hotel Chia, descent
Oslo is still good, no threats. And the latest 80s. Copenhagen, hello. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, level 90.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, hello to you. Descent flight level 80. Expect some short delay vectoring cross traffic.
Okay, that is copied. Descent level 80. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, thank you. So we have vertical speed out blue 80. Arrival 80s. Information Foxtrot now. No, this is red. It's information. Oh, it's Foxtrot. We have 210.15. I believe that in. 210.15 is fine. 15 degrees. And 1002 now. 1002. Rest unchanged. TAT plus 6. I'll leave the engine until it's running for now. Even though we're out of clouds. We could still have some rain though. Hey Mohammed, welcome back. Octas, back from a weekend vacation in Netherlands. Nice. You drove to Schiphol. The landing pilots had some work to do with the heavy wind, I can imagine. Yeah, even today was really crazy, right? Yeah, I'm impressed. I was watching some live streams, Big Jet TV in London, and there's another streamer in Amsterdam, which I watched. Very, very spicy weather today, absolutely. Oh, there's the 80s. I'm just going to dial down the light just a tad. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, Brathos, we got cleared. The last speed clearance we got was maintain minimum clean. So that's what I'm doing. I know not exactly green dot. I honestly, I've never liked going exactly green dot, especially when it's bumpy. I know as long as I don't get to VLS, it's not really a problem. But still, I don't know. I don't like flying exactly green dot.
Ascot 2184, contact final frequency 120.205 with the console. Good evening.
So let me do following. I'm going to put this.
Thanks so much. Have a great evening. Ascot 2184.
Yeah, Brathos, welcome.
You too.
No worries. Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel 22 left.
EGCC Foxtrot Alpha, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1002.
Descent 5000, connection 1002, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. So thrust.
EGCC Foxtrot Alpha, speed 240.
Okay, and speed 240 knots, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. There we go. Now we got a nice speed instruction again. I'm not going to go open descend here. Oops. I'm going to just make sure that I maintain those restrictions on the arrival, which we have already below 120. 240 knots now. And let me just check the mileage in a second. Received messages, new. There we go. Alright, so we're still on the arrival routing, so I would say 70 miles is actually a pretty good estimation here. So 4 miles a minute is a bit more than 15 minutes. Right, and we said we need, if you look at the fuel burn, I would say we're burning 2 tons per hour.
Speed 250 down to 4,000 now, red nose 4155.
Which means it's about 35 kilograms per minute. 35 kilos per minute. We're flying another 16 minutes. So we're going to burn another 500 kilograms. So which adds up again to my 3.8 tons estimate that we calculated with. And again, the minimum is 3.2. 3.2 derived on our flight plan. With the alternate fuel, 2.2 plus 1 ton final reserve fuel. So we have currently about 600 kilogram more than required. However, what happens if we have to go around? I don't think we have enough fuel to do a full pattern and then be touching down or at the missed approach point again at 3.2 tons. Descending 4,000, speed back to 20, easy 63 Foxtrot. No, so here's the deal. I would say we do not have enough fuel to go around, rejoin the traffic, and land within the 60 kilograms that we have on top. What does that mean? Well, it means we have 2 options. Well, 3. Let's say we have 2 options. 1, divert to Oslo as briefed. 2, commit to Copenhagen.
Let's direct Charlie 626 speed.
The problem is, Copenhagen only has 1 landing runway, really. So if that runway becomes blocked by emergency traffic or something, then we're pretty much... Well, let's say we have an issue, okay? So... I'm not even sure. Do they have approaches? On the right? Yeah. Oh, they do have approaches on the right. So theoretically, we could do an ILS approach 2 to right, if ATC would allow that, right? So that would be the other option. The third option would be to find an alternate airport like Malmö, which is closer by, which needs only 1 ton, let's say, of alternate fuel instead of 2 tons, right? So we could change the alternate. However, if we do that, we have to make sure that the weather is adequate with the planning values, the planning alternate weather minimums. Yeah, Billund is also possible. I agree. Okay, so Malmö right now would be a valid alternate airport. So we could theoretically. Yeah, it's a bug, Airbus, unfortunately. Yeah, I've had that before. So I can switch off the engine ATIs now.
Yeah, you may expedite your descent. That would be great.
All right, 4,000 that star.
4,000 so we don't have any conflict with departing aircraft.
So we would have to check the NOTAMs.
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, proceed direct Charlie Hotel 626.
Direct Charlie Hotel 626. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Thank you.
German Cargo 521 descent 4,000. German Cargo 521.
So the reason why originally on the flight plan I had Oslo was because while I was planning the flight, Malmö had threats with thunderstorms in it in the forecast. Right now, I can see from the weather radar picture, from the traffic situation, that flying to Malmö would be possible. So I could change the alternate, hence freeing up some extra fuel. It is SMS, isn't it? So that's Sweden, Malmö. So there we go, here it is. So it's only like 45 miles away. No, it seemed closer, it's 25 miles away from Copenhagen.
Scandinavian 926 descent 4,000 feet, speed 220.
Okay, let's say we're changing the alternate to Malmö. It has certain risks. So you have to make sure Malmö is open, Malmö has good weather. We are allowed to land with the A319 there. NOTAMs are clear. Alright? So there's a lot of things you have to check in order to change your alternate to Malmö. But that would be possible, yeah.
Yeah, Lufthansa 12 Charlie, what are you doing here? Climb 4,000 feet and speed 240.
Oh, at least, it's still raining. 14 degrees though. So TAT plus 14. So we don't have to have. Thank you much, Sky. Yeah.
Hotel 631 for 926. Scandinavian 950, speed 220. Scandinavian 950.
Yeah, we'll see what X-Plane does.
Foxtrot Alpha, contact final 120205 with the call sign only.
120205, call sign only. Thank you much. Until next time, Easy 63 Fox Alpha. I'm going to activate the approach phase. We have the ILS identified. Copenhagen final. Good evening. Easy 63 Fox Alpha. Descent 3000. Easy 63 Fox Alpha. Guys, be careful with your ears. That controller is very quiet. So I had to really dial up the sound here. The volume. So.
119.355, that's got 2184, thank you.
So the other traffic is very loud. Right, vertical speed out blue 3000. We're within the sector 2100 feet. So no problem there. We can read a checklist, by the way. We have already the altimeter set, so we've got the approach checklist. Baro ref 1002 set. Seatbelts on. Minimum baro 210 feet. Auto brake low. Engine mode selector normal. Approach checklist complete.
Red nose 4155. Confirm left-hand turn, red nose 4155.
Negative right-hand turn.
Right-hand turn for 4155.
There's the airport. Next time I'll have the fix for the lights bloom, I promise. Okay. Hey Mohammed, yes, I love... this is the thing, right? So with these kind of real situations, I mean real like flight sim real, we have ATC, we have real weather. It's cool because it opens up some great discussions. And that way I can demonstrate you know, some things we do IRL. And so you can see we're not guessing fuel values. Right, heading 120, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. We have heading. Now I'm going to put in direct to, let me put the final fix, opposite, is that, yeah, that's 2 to left, is 037, 037, alright, insert and pull the heading bug again.
Roger.
Yeah, they're doing another very professional service here.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, direct heading 180.
Right, 180, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, 9050, my Fidicon.
Scandinavian Mike 50.
9050, hello, expect 2 to right, 2 to right.
Oh.
Roger, 2 to right, Scandinavian Mike 50.
I guess because so much traffic inbound, they're now using both runways.
Baltic 60 from Victor,
GG.
right heading 260.
Yes. It's great. Also to hear the different accents. Really cool. Love it.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, speed 200.
Speed back 200, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Right, that's below green dot, so we got to put some flaps out. Flaps 1, speed checked. Flaps 1.
We said 3000, Car 521.
About 3 miles ahead of us there, that traffic. There's the runway.
3000 feet, heading 120 degrees, Copenhagen 905. 950.
Hey Tillman, nice to see you. How are you?
30 Delta, establish 2 to left.
Yeah. He's going to overshoot us to get a bit more separation to that traffic.
Speed 170 until 5, contact tower 118, 105.
Speed 160 until 5, contact tower 118, 105.
It's this one here.
60 Foxtrot Alpha, right heading 260, right heading 260, clear DLS runway 2 to left.
Right heading 260, clear DLS, 2 to left, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Yeah, I've seen this in real life as well. It just increases the track mileage, and that's why you get a bit more separation again. Right, we're clear for the approach. Glide slope, lock armed, Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1+2. 35 knot headwind. Blimey. Yeah, so Tillman, that's the link. So the light mod for X-Plane 12, not just for aircraft, but also for different aircraft, different like ground lighting apparently. So glide slope and lock star and missed approach 3000 is set. Tower frequency will be 18105.
Alpine 51, Echo Quebec, turn left heading 250, clear DLS runway 2 to right.
250, clear DLS 2 to right, Quebec.
35 knot headwind.
But
it's clear, beautiful. It's checked.
He's approaching runway 2 to right, no factor.
Traffic inside, red nose 4155.
Now,
He's...
That is really close. I'm going to start reducing here. Flaps 2, speed checked.
Flaps 2. Final flow descent 3000.
3000, Scandinavian 926.
Post, General Cargo 521, turn right heading 180, clear DLS
Get
runway
on.
2 left. Turn right heading 180 and cleared ILS 2 to left, General Cargo 521. Red Nose 4155, speed 170 until 5.
170 till 5, bed nose 4155.
Flaps 3, check. Speed check. Blocked.
Traffic.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Tower, fast 160 until 4 Tower 118105.
18105, we are reducing the final speed.
Traffic.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Thank you. And then 9050 contact
Right, I'm
tower
going to put
118053 speed.
TA only.
Affirmative 119 at 355.
That's going to be very close.
119 at 355. Send an 905 line.
Traffic.
Final good evening, Lufthansa 47 Golf.
Traffic.
Lufthansa 47 Golf final, loud descent 3000.
I'm just turning TCAS off because I don't want to get these nuisance
Air Baltic
warnings.
16 from Victor from heading clear left runway to the left.
President clear left to left, Air Baltic 16 from Victor.
Lufthansa 16 from hotel descent.
Landing checklist. EK Mimo, landing, no blue.
Confirm Lufthansa 5 uniform hotel. 5 uniform hold. 5 uniform hotel speed 200. Speed from that 5 uniform hotel. 9 till 6 turn right heading 120.
Nah, it's too late for the break-off. It's checked.
9 till 6 turn right heading at 140.
140
Oh, yeah.
for Scandinavian.
You're right.
Clear to land.
Thank you.
Runway 23 left, clear to land. Scandinavia to Hotel Sierra.
Tower, hello. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha on final approach speed.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, Castro Tower, hello. Wind is 210 degrees, 16 knots, minimum approach speed, and expect late landing clearance.
Yeah, we have minimum approach speed now, and we're expecting late landing clearance. Copied. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Yeah, guys, just stay cool. Stay cool. Many flight, many thrusts.
Lift onto runway 30 and hold short before taxiway Delta. Via Bravo, left onto runway 30 and short of Delta Austrian 30 Delta. Scandinavian to Hotel Sierra, expedite vacating. Expediting to Hotel Sierra. Copenhagen toward German Cargo 521, final 22 left. German Cargo 521, Castle Town, hello. Stand by.
Tower Ascot 2184,
Nice.
holding short Bravo.
Stand by.
He's still on runway, is he? I don't see him.
Tower red nose 4155, ILS approach GT left.
Stand by.
Yeah, going around.
Heading to Hotel Sierra.
Go around, flaps.
Easy 36 Foxtrot Alpha, 2 to left, clear to land.
That was right. Gear up. And a misapproach. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, sorry about that. Follow the standard missed approach procedure. Contact approach on 118.455. See you.
Yeah, no worries. Missed approach standard and 118.455. See ya.
Red nose 4155, Castle Tower, hello. The wind is 210 degrees, 16 knots. Run.
Speed out star. Hey Chris, you're always there for the go around. Lol. Approach again from easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha in a missed approach, climbing 3000.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, Copenhagen approach, hello, identified. Maintain 4,000 feet, fly heading 170 degrees.
Climbing 4000, left heading 170, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
Windows 2067.
Right, and by the way guys, just saying, okay, look at the fuel value. Huh? What did I tell you guys? Yeah? Not bad, right? So we're on heading and climbing 4000. No, so what we did, Bob, we said we're going to take Malmö as the alternate. So we got a bit more fuel now.
Scandinavian 47 Delta, turn right, direct waypoint Charlie Hotel 625.
That's down.
Eurowings 31 Alpha Papa, turn right, heading 080 degrees.
Right heading 080, Eurowings 31 Alpha Papa.
So it's only 24 miles. So let's say we need from here 50 miles to get to Malmö. So for the next missed approach, 50 miles. That's about, let's say, 12 minutes flight time. Let's make it 15. 15 minutes is about 700 kilograms fuel.
Speed 220, descent level 80, your wings 31 Alpha Papa.
So we need to leave at about 2 tons. So 2 tons for the next missed approach to get safely to Malmö with the 30-minute remaining fuel. So we have... Someone was asking about fuel, calling it with low fuel. It's not true, right? So we have to make sure that we plan our flight in a manner that we always have enough fuel to get legally to our alternate airport. So yes, if there's a situation where we get into, which we don't have to, or where we have no responsibility over, then we could go ahead and say, ATC, we're getting below 45 remaining flight time at the runway. Let's call it minimum fuel. But right now, so let me ask you then, how much time? So that's something people are doing wrong very often. 63 Foxtrot Alpha, speed 220 knots. So one thing we always have to remind ourselves is, this is a kilogram value, yes. However, how much time is that? How much flight time does that mean? If you look at the flight, at our fuel flow right now, left 090, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. So if we'd say 2 tons an hour, we have about an hour 45 minutes left remaining in the tanks of flight time. So yes, of course, if you want to get to Oslo, so if there was no other option for us available nearby, and we have to get to our normal alternate, then yes. Then, right now, we would be pushing our luck. Right? We need 3.2 tons at the missed approach point to get to Oslo, with the 30-minute final reserve fuel at Oslo. So this is now getting very, very tight. I would say impossible. So we can't go fly the approach and then go to Oslo. So if we really said we can't go to Malmö, we can't go to Billund, we can't go to Kristiansand, the only really good airport we have is Oslo, we would have to leave right now.
Approach on 120205.
But for practice purposes, we changed to Malmö. Now, if we were in kind of shared flight, what I would do is tell my first officer, or my captain, whatever, right?
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, turn left heading 33 degrees.
Left 33 degrees, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. So I would already prepare on the secondary flight plan, prepare some stuff, right? So I would say it'll be an ILS approach 17, right? But you can see how close we are to Malmö. We're extremely close to Malmö, right? So let's copy the active again, and then let's go new destination, Echo Sierra Mike Sierra there, approach, arrival, ILS, hang on, no via, huh, was there a runway? Hang on.
Wings 31 Alpha Papa, continuing further left, heading 130 degrees.
Order left heading 130, your wings 31 Alpha Papa.
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, turn further left heading 290 degrees.
Left heading 290 degrees. Easy 63 Fox Alpha. Right, that's interesting. The database doesn't have the ILS in it. Oh god, typical. But anyways, let me prepare. So performance, activate the approach phase again, and let's check the ILS. It's still in there, which is nice. And then I'm going to put direct again to the final fix. Oh, here we. Oh, okay, here you have to click. See, that's the thing. That's a totally different database. What we have. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. That's weird. It's just, I don't know. That is not how it used to work.
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, turn now right heading 020 degrees.
Right, 020 degrees, Easy 63 Fox Alpha.
Eurowings 31 Alpha Papa, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Left 020, Eurowings 31 Alpha Papa.
So 037 inbound. Pull the heading back again. And there we go. That's the extended sense line again.
Mark 354 Copenhagen, after identified. Technique select about 5 minutes further away. Maintain heading 080 degrees. Descent flight level 80.
280, maintaining heading 080. Right Mark 354. 1956 for platform, good evening.
1956 Papa Uniform, Copenhagen approach, hello, identified, expect ILS to left, and about 5 minutes further away, turn left heading 220.
Yeah, but it's in, I mean, we can quickly, I'm just saying that normally you would prepare that approach already, no problem. Good. Yeah, the thing is this though, now let me just say.
EC63 Foxtrot Alpha, contact test for final frequency 120.205, call sign only, bye-bye.
Roger that, call sign only 120205, Easy 63 Foxtrot, thank you. Mohamed, okay, no worries. Take care. You got a video on demand if you like for the landing. Take care. Have a good one. Copenhagen. Hello again from Easy 63 Foxtrot.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, final hello, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000, Easy 63 Foxtrot.
Lane 7 Whiskey Alpha, right.
Weather speed, out blue 3000. So, let me just say this.
120.
IRL, a change of your alternate airport is something that has to be thoroughly prepared, right? Because you have to realize that if you do that, there are so many risks involved, because you have to check the weather, you have to check the NOTAMs to make sure that the airport is open, that the airport has all the necessary approach equipment. Also, think about, will we get fuel at that alternate? Do we get any sort of handling, etc., etc. So there's many things you have to consider. So a change of alternate is really your last resort, and if you're absolutely sure and you have the time to prepare, because yes, it does have some risks.
Line 7 Whiskey Alpha, speed 200, turn right, heading 180, clear direct runway to the left.
Out star, 16 degrees. Now, look at the fuel right now. This is great experience gains, or just gaining some interesting facts here. So we've got 3.5 tons, and be reminded we need 3.2 at the misapproach point to legally get to Oslo. So that would still be possible.
FM7 ready to go right.
53 Charlie, descent 3000 feet, turn right, heading 120.
Descent to 3000.
Hawk, in real life we have that.
320, Scandinavian 53 Charlie.
Negative 120.
In real life we have four alternate airports with all the things, routing, fuel calculation, etc. So yeah, IRL we do have that.
After final, good evening, Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform.
Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform, final, hello, descent 3000.
Descent 3000, Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform.
105 was the tower. Fine.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, turn right heading 310.
And Elias, good point, Elias. That's really cool. I like that. You really listened and thought it through. Yes, we did hear that Copenhagen has 2 runways open. Because there were people flying runway 2 to right.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha final.
Yes, go ahead. 63 Foxtrot Alpha, sorry.
Turn left heading 310.
Left 310. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I have to listen in a bit more carefully. The thing is that he's so quiet and the rest is so loud. But it's no excuse. Okay, so
right heading 180, clear for LS2 to the right, continue 53 Charlie. 53 Charlie, descent 2000. Descent 2000.
So we have 2 approaches available, and both runways.
Left heading 250, clear ILS runway 2 to left, descent 2000.
Okay, so left 250, cleared less 2 to left, and you stepped on and descent 2000, confirm. Easy 63.
Affirmative.
And 2000, easy 63 Fox Alpha. Right, so we got vertical speed up blue.
7 kilo Juliet, I need speed more space, heading speed 180. Well, I can't establish anyway now, we're at 7 kilo Juliet. And speed 180, speed 180. Oh, okay, 310, not 7 kilo Juliet, sorry.
Final good day, your wings 31
Flaps
Alpha
1,
Papa.
speed checked. Flaps 1.
Wings 31 Alpha Papa final, hello, identified descent 3000.
3000, your wings 31 Alpha Papa.
It's checked.
Get your final work, it's going to be 550. Going in 550, final, hello, descent 3000. Get 3000, it's going to be 550. Red North 8 Papa uniform, turn right heading 120.
Right, 120, Red Nose 8 Papa uniform.
So yes,
63 Foxtrot Alpha, keep the speed 220 for now, please.
maintain 2 to knots, easy 63 Fox Alpha.
Thank you very much. Just after 12 Charlie Tower 118,
I'm gonna be, I'll cheat a little bit, 215. I just...
47 Delta, speed 16 Dental 4 Tower 118,
It's just getting so close again. Anyways, oh, he could be for the right runway, disregard.
7 Whiskey Alpha, speed 170 knots until 5 DME, contact Tower 118, Affirmative, speed 170 knots until 5 DME, contact Tower 118, 180 knots until 5 DME and contacting
Alright, locks down.
North 8 Papa uniform, speed 1.
Yeah, he's for the right runway. My bad.
1900, cleared ILS runway to the left.
Speed 180, turning right 190 and clear the ILS to the left, Red Nose 8
Vicris, TCAS is on. Oh, you mean off?
Coming in 53 Charlie, free speed, contact Tower 119.355. Roger, free speed and contact Tower 119.355, currently by 53 Charlie.
Well, now the weather's picking up.
Roll Mark 354.
Gonna scan the weather radar here for the missed approach.
Roll Mark 354, final follow this in 3000. That's 354, Mark 354.
Nothing on the radar. Yeah, so to finish the last thought. So yes, we could make a commitment here to Copenhagen because they have 2 runways now. Separated completely. So they're not crossing runways; they're separated with parallel approaches. So strictly speaking, yes, we could make it.
3529 final, hello, identified descent 3000.
Right, I'm going to put TCAS off again.
3000, North 3529.
And 550 to the right, heading 180, clear ILS runway to the left. I would say clear.
Now, luckily, we have a lot of headwind. It's so weird. Look at the traffic. There's one there. There's one there.
Rings 31 Alpha Papa, turn right, heading 300.
Right heading 300, your wings 31 Alpha Papa, confirm.
Affirmative.
Say again, 31 Alpha Papa.
Affirmative. You can now turn left.
We need to read the
250, clear
approach
direct
checklist
runway
again.
25.
That's the one I missed at the moment.
Left heading
So
250,
bar ref
clear direct
1002,
Thank you.
seatbelts on.
Papa.
Minimum baro 210 remains.
Easy 73 Foxtrot Alpha, speed 160 until 4, contact tower 118105.
160 to 4, 18105. Thank you, easy 63 Fox Alpha. Alright, glide slope star. Gears coming down. So auto brake was low. Engine mode selector normal. Approach checklist completed. There's a lot of work. Blimey.
Bye-bye. Cross runway 30 and would contact ground 1.
Yeah, but that should be flaps 2 here. No problem, really. Speed check, flaps 2. Tower hello again from easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Reducing 160 on the speed, 2 to left.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, Castle Tower, hello again.
Flaps 3.
Continue approach, your number 2, minimum approach speed, wind is 210 degrees 15 knots, expect late landing gears.
Okay, so we're reducing now, minimum clean speed, and continue 2 to left, easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Right, I've heard that before.
Runway 2 to left, clear to land, expedite vacating.
Yes, please, expedite. I don't want to do another go around. Now, strangely enough, look at the fuel.
Scandinavian 47 Delta, welcome to Copenhagen.
I didn't expect that.
Bravo, cross runway 2.
So we still actually have the fuel to get to Oslo. Landing checklist, Ikemimo landing, no blue. Let's try again. I don't know why that button isn't 1000 checked. We're stable. Many flights.
Continue approach, your number 2. The wind is 210 degrees 15 knots.
I'm glad the rain stopped. Makes it a lot easier to land. Alright. I've got a deja vu. Tic Tac, hello to you. I don't know. I hope we got enough separation there. Ugh. I bite nails here, exactly. Come on, vacate. And please vacate in the high speed. It looks okay. I think it's just turning off now. Yeah, runway's inside. There, now it's turning off. Oh, thank God for that. 2 to left, did land. Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha. Continue.
B-Line 7 Whiskey Alpha, welcome to Copenhagen and thank you for the help. Taxi via Bravo, cross runway 3 simple and hold your super.
20. Retard. Retard.
Speed brake or spoilers. Reverser green. Diesel.
B-Line 7 Whiskey Alpha, just give way to the Scandinavian.
Manual brakes. That was a bumpy runway, blimey.
Very good evening, right now 3529, established ILS 2 to left to 10 mile final.
Red nose 3529, Castle Tower.
Yeah, we're 3.24.
Continue approach.
Pretty cool.
Wind is 210 degrees 15 knots.
Continue approach and thank you for the winds, red nose 3529.
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Yeah, Alex, exactly. We could have still diverted. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought my estimate was like 3 tons or something, but not 3.24. Surprised that we still had enough fuel for that.
B-Line 7 Whiskey Alpha, same to you. Contact Apron on 121.630. Bye-bye. EGCC Foxtrot Alpha, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi by Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
Easy 6-3 Foxtrot Alpha. We're going to continue at Bravo, cross 30, and then hold short Zulu. Easy 6-3 Foxtrot Alpha. So,
Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform.
cross Bravo,
Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform, good evening.
and then hold Zulu. Now I'll have to get another chart
Red
out.
Nose 8 Papa Uniform. Castle Tower, hello. Continue approach. You are now number 2. The wind is 210 degrees, 15 knots. Expect late landing feature and contact Copenhagen approach on 118.455. Bye bye.
Roger 118.405 and start a bit. 7 Kilo Juliet.
No, we should be back.
Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform. Runway 2 to left. Clear to land.
To left, clear to land.
Yeah, this time OBS didn't freeze.
Correct, good day, Eurings 3-1 Alpha Papa.
It was just a
2 to left, 7 miles.
it was just a glitch with the upload. Yeah, we're back.
Continue approach.
Right, crossing. Left side clear, right side clear. Strobe lights gone.
Continue 3-1 Alpha Papa number 3.
Yeah, just an upload issue. Nothing with OBS. Not like the last time we had the issues with OBS freezing.
Scandinavian 550. Castle Tower.
Just internet upload, that's all.
Scandinavian 550, go ahead. Scandinavian 550 with the wind is 210 degrees, 15 knots, runway 2 to right.
Kimi, thanks for watching. Take care.
Okay, then,
So we're going to hold short Zulu.
Contact me when you have control of the aerodrome.
Approach leaving Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet with you on the go around.
Uh-oh. So we're not the only ones going around.
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, contact approach on 118.455.
Roger 118.455. Emirates 7 Juliet.
Red Nose 352.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a nudge. I think he forgot about us. After landing checklist, radar PWS is off. Easy 6-3 Foxtrot Alpha. Can we change to ground?
To Copenhagen, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short Zulu.
Taxi Bravo, cross 30, hold short Zulu, Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform, thank you.
East 3 Foxtrot Alpha, contact A1 on 121.630. Bye bye.
121.630. Great job. Until next time, easy 6-3 Foxtrot Alpha.
Delivery 119005.
Good.
That's correct.
Going backwards.
Scandinavian 956.
Affirmative, sir.
Ground. Good evening. Easy 6-3 Foxtrot Alpha. Holding short Zulu.
Easy 63 Foxtrot Alpha, Castle Bay from Grafton, taxi stand Charlie 30 via Bravo Yankee and Quebec.
Bravo, Yankee, and Quebec stand Charlie 30. Easy 6-3 Foxtrot Alpha. So Bravo. Whoops. Come on, we're going backwards. Forwards! Why are we going backwards? Christ, it's so steep here. Right, so Bravo, Yankee, so second to the left. And then Quebec, Charlie 30.
Good evening, Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform, crossing runway 30.
Red Nose 8 Papa Uniform, Castle Bay from Grafton, taxi stand Charlie 37 via Bravo and Bravo Yankee.
Bravo in Romeo, Bravo 37.
So here's Yankee. And then we got Quebec to the right. Fantastic. Brake fan can come on now. What time is it? It's 10:30 already. Blimey. That took a long time, that flight. But don't worry, yeah, we are doing a second flight. Don't worry, we are doing a flight again, Salt Lake City to Albuquerque. APU is running. Can take all that off. That as well. So 343230, fantastic. Hawk, you're asking. I'm not sure what the discussion whether to start it. Something with zigzag flying. No, so exactly. No. So the thing is this, you would not do any zigzagging yourself. So it's not your duty to to do separations. ATC is responsible. Unless you're doing visual approach, or unless you are on an uncontrolled airfield with VFR traffic or something, then it's a different matter. But IFR, ATC is responsible. You can always ask. So you can say, the aircraft ahead looks very close to me. Shall we, or can we reduce speed or something? But you can't do anything like that on your own. Let's stop here. Now I know I did actually do a little bit of speed reduction myself, and I should have asked ATC before. But I knew he was so busy, and I thought, well, I'm going to do just a little bit, not much. And I thought he wouldn't even notice, but he did notice, unfortunately. So he caught me red-handed there. But yeah, normally, like I said, you would only reduce speed if ATC tells you to do so. Replay? Yeah, we can do a replay. Hey, Ted. Yeah, me too. Glad you're enjoying it. Good night to you, Ted. Take care. Rightio. Seatbelts are off. We got the doors disarmed. Then let's read a parking checklist. Parking brake or chock. Parking brake is set. Engines are off. And the fuel pumps. Oops. Off. Parking checklist complete. Right. Hats off to ATC. Fantastic service. Very, very good. Very entertaining. Love it. And so now, let me see if we can do a replay. Graphic settings, yeah, I can show you them now. Although I do have them on my website. So Senshai was kind enough to go... So if you go to my website, settings, X-Plane 12, these are the current settings. They've just been updated like yesterday. And I'm on a 4K monitor, by the way. Exotic, good night to you. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Michael, so for those that, so this flight is ended, yes, but if anybody's interested to watch, I'm doing another flight in the FS Labs A321neo from Salt Lake City to Albuquerque, because they have a new scenery out on Microsoft Flight Sim. And we'll do that on Pilot Edge today. Sky, glad you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. But one replay is definitely, or two replays maybe, is on the cards here. So, oops, there we go. The thing is, though, I don't think I can change daytime. I think that is locked. Yeah, Nate, seen in a few minutes. I think that is locked here in X-Plane. Cargo guy. What? It's so difficult. Are you sure? Right, in the meantime, I'm already gonna get to dispatch system, get my... It was a nice flight, great. I'm happy to hear that. Edit the flight plan quickly and get it on Pilot Edge. Use the current time, yes. Yeah, no worries, Michael, all good, all good. Thanks for being here, thanks for watching. Have a good day tomorrow. I know it's not weekend, so I know a lot of people have to get up early tomorrow, and it's getting late already as it is. Appreciate you. Take care. Alex. Thank you so much, Alex. So I have a bit of extra fuel. Yes. So let's file that. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a wing view first of all. Is that okay? Yeah, let's do a wing view first of all for the first landing. The stream... unfortunately, the next stream is Thursday. And then next weekend, I'm not at home. We're visiting friends near Frankfurt. So, unfortunately, no streams coming weekend. Sorry for that. Which was a favorite Toliss? Good question. I think the 320neo is my favorite Toliss. like the sounds. Here go spoilers. That's pretty much a standard 319 landing, not gonna lie. That is like, literally, I've had this so many times. I'll give you one outside view here, and then we've got to head off to the next. Hey Organ, how are you doing? Not bad. Not bad. Not nice. It's not a greaser, but it's fine. I'll take that. You like the 330 Neo? Fantastic. Cool. Guys, once again, thank you so much for the awesome support. Thank you so much for the donations that we got, super chats we got. Thank you so much for resubs, guys. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate that a lot. And so stay tuned if you're interested in another flight. Give me 10 minutes. I shall be back. My dear moderators, as always, thank you so much. Thank you so much.